Good evening, gamers. Welcome to the Monday stream. Hold on, no wait, it's Wednesday. Welcome to the Wednesday stream. I'm not wearing Macho Man today, so it's definitely not Monday. That's how we can tell. I just look at my shirt. How's it going, everybody? Mighty Stoosh, you back? Finally home. You can join us for some gaming this evening. Here's hoping. We're gonna start with Game Duel, of course, because I did so well on Monday. I want to see if I can keep that up. This, oh boy, okay. Oh man. What are you? Okay, it's not that. This like pink, there's like a cable, there's like a robot or something. The new, no, it's not the new Contra. Ooh. Not Ratchet and Clank, is it? Oh, let me try Super Meat Boy first. Okay, it's not Super Meat Boy. This art style is kind of meaty, so I wasn't sure. What on earth? Now I have no idea. Nuclear throw. Oh, it's not even on here. Okay, so it's not Super Meat Boy. Could be Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet. I don't know, one of the ones I didn't play. A Crack in Time. Okay, nope. It's what is this? Steam World Heist. There. Okay, got it. Artwork. All right, we got some crystals, like a lotus flower. Is this Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons? Is this Tunic? Is a mining game? Okay, it's a mining game, but it's not Deep Rock because this is just a dude. Is this Undermine? No. What is this? No Moria? That's not No Moria. Let me try Dwarf Fortress. I don't think it is, but I mean, the artwork for that game, nope. Okay, I thought seeing his face would help. That doesn't help at all. Dig. The Dig. The Dig, I don't know. I'm not familiar with this one. Maybe the gameplay is totally different from the art style or something. It's definitely not Spelunky Hex. Core Keeper? All right, we'll try Core Keeper. Never played that one. Oh, it is, okay. Yeah, I never, let me look for that on Steam. I wonder if that's come across my desk before. Core Keeper, is that like is it a tower defense? Oh, it's kind of like, it does have a bit of a Dwarf Fortress vibe to it, maybe. Explore an endless cavern of creatures, relics, and resources in a mining sandbox adventure for 1 to 8 players. Mine, build, fight, craft, and farm to unravel the mystery of the ancient core. It's like Stardew Valley meets, I don't know, something else. Meets Dwarf Fortress a little bit. Core Keeper's great and looks even better in multiplayer. Well, okay. Color me intrigued. I haven't seen that one before. I think I may have heard of it, but I don't recognize the art. All right, let's go for keywords today. Dog, mud, death, nurse. This has got to be The Last of Us. No, bloody doctor, soldier, climbing. Bloody doctor, soldier, climbing, nurse, death, mud, dog. Battlefield 1. Side scrolling. Wait, exploration, side scrolling, gas masks, war trenches. So some kind of World War I game, but it's side scrolling. World War Z. No, it's definitely not going to be World War Z. Come on. Side scroll. Like Mario? What the heck? climbing. Gas. Oh wait, hold on. There's a dog though. Is it this war of mine? No. Sneaking mission, animal companions, single player only, heartfelt characters. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this is. Little Nightmares? No, that's not side scrolling. What's the one I'm thinking of? Limbo? That's the side scroller. Historical narrative, environmental puzzles, multiple protagonist, emotional storytelling. That doesn't sound very good. Do you play as a dog? No, you play as, you have animal companions. Rayman. It's not Rayman. Yeah, I got nothing. War. Let's just look at something that's a war game. War, Eastward, Empire Total War, Gears of War, Guild Wars, Halo Wars, Medieval 2 Total War, Star Wars. Definitely not Star Wars. Not this war of mine. We tried that. Valiant Hearts, The Great War. Holy shit, I got it. Amazing. I did it. Sometimes you use context clues, chat. That's how you get it. All right, let's get the server going. Everybody get in here. Get your butts in here. We are switching over to the vintage, the story. The story of the man who... Wait, hold on. I clicked on the wrong thing. Rilip says I'm so good. I know, right? It's the one thing I'm good at. It's gonna... I was trying to connect to my server that's not currently online, so... We can finish trying to connect, and then I will go start the server, and then join the server. Holy moly. Can I cancel it? Don't let me cancel it. Oh, come on. I broke it. There we go. Okay, thank you. That's fine. Where? I can't see the mouse either. Hello? Hold on. Let me do this. Okay, everybody can just... Listen, if people want to, like, screenshot the host, I really don't care at this point. Feel free to join. It's gonna start the server. Join server. Server is now up. Go ahead and hop in. Today, my plan is I'm gonna go get a bunch of limestone. I'm gonna prep a little expedition. I'm gonna travel north. I'm gonna go to where I know the limestone is. I'm gonna get a bunch of it. And I'm gonna bring it back, and we're gonna have it available. Yeah, we're gonna sell the limestone on the dark web. Let's all explore in different directions. Well, I know where it is, so I'm not gonna need to explore at all. I just have to go get it. All right, let me get in here. I got a bunch of dirt I need to offload. Dirt. All right, so you guys do what you want, but I'm gonna go get lime. I'm gonna head up north before it gets too cold. See, there's a portal right by the house. Mighty Suits joined the server before I said it was up. I clicked the button before it was, like, it was up for, you know, a minute or two. That's fine. Not a problem, not a problem. Okay, so I want to travel light here. I'm just gonna take my pickaxe and some basic tools and a little bit of food. So I will grab, well, okay, I guess we're gonna have to cook up some food because X ate it all. Oh, there it is. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna take 2 bowls of food. I think that should be good. And it is 10:33, so I should be okay. It's high rift activity, but c'est la vie. You only live once. Right, chat? So, Rilip, does that mean you're going to be able to join us on buy 2 bowls, take a bowl in a pot? All right, I'll take the bowl in the pot. You're probably right. Does that mean you're going to be able to join us tomorrow then, I guess? Awesome. Get your Rillip on. Finally do your goblin mode while your wife's away. That's what I always do. I mean, I'm in goblin mode at all times. I don't have an off switch for goblin mode. Rillip will be sleep drunk tomorrow. What the fuck is going on over there? Rillip is the weirdest dude I've ever met. And I work with a guy who loves Star Wars. So that should tell you something. But Friday sounds good too. We'll be here on Friday. We'll also be here on Saturday if you'd like to join us. Philip says you didn't read the part where we have to leave the house at 3 a.m. and then work 8 hours. All right, whatever. I guess I did miss that part. Why do you have to go? All right, let's get across this water here. It's times like these that I'm glad Emmykins doesn't have to work. Call in sick. Call in sick and play Vintage Story. Would be great. I know how to read. I just can't keep up with chat because I'm too old. It moves too fast. There's too many people talking constantly. I gotta be like boom, 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 boom. Gonna give myself whiplash trying to read chat. All right. So, like I said, today's goal is to head up north. I guess while I'm out, I can gather berries on the way there and back. So that'll give us some goodies to work with. And I won't have to eat them because I have plenty of food. But I will have them. Oh, flax. Hello, flax. We take those. Always take the flax when it is offered to you. Very important stuff. Alright, yeah, we'll take the black currants too. I'm not going to take the bushes right now. Just because that would take up yet another slot. We're good on flax seeds? Okay, well, I guess I have more now for when we start our next farm. I'll take this rye too, why not? We can't grow it during the summer, but maybe when it cools off a little bit. Looks like there's a bunch of deer up here. I could go hunting. Philip says her eyesight prevents her from driving. Oh, well, that sucks. Emmykin's lack of a driver's license prevents her from driving. She never graduated from driving school. It's like SpongeBob. Oh, it's a death pit. Not too bad. He could probably fall down that and survive. I'm gonna get my driver's license. And it's only gonna take one more year. One more year. One more super duper year. But I kind of hoped that the driver's license song was about the Olivia Rodrigo one. About how excited she was to get her driver's license and how it's only going to take her one more year. But no, it's just about how the guy that she was dating broke up with her after they'd been dating for 2 months, so it was very serious. He said he loved her, and then he broke up with her to go out with that blonde girl, or whatever. You guys don't know Olivia Rodrigo. She's very much teen girl core. Bouncy? She's not cool enough to make a SpongeBob reference in her songs. Isn't she owned by Nickelodeon? You'd think they'd be encouraging that. Oak Tree wants to know how the world is going. The world is going great. Things are moving along. I'm heading north to gather limestone, like a bunch of it, although I'm starting to realize that I have made the foolish mistake of gathering a bunch of stuff that is not limestone. So, right, yeah, I should probably keep my inventory less full. Is this spelt? Oh, I'll leave the spelt. Yeah, rookie mistake, you're right. I'm going on an adventure to get something, And along the way, I'm also gathering stuff, which means I'm gonna have less space to get more limestone, but it's fine. I'll still be able to get a couple of stacks. I'll just stop gathering extraneous stuff. Just focus on getting the limestone and stuff that I already have stacks for. So the limestone is here. So we got to get up here to get the limestone. It's going to be quite a trek. We'll probably be wandering through the nights. Hopefully not die. That would suck. That's true. It is better to have these extra berries in case I run out of food. I did bring a bowl of food though, so should be okay. Oh, also, yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled for any translocators out here. Plus, the more berries I gather, the more wine we can make, which is cool. You guys know how much I love making wine. I never drink it. I just hold on to it because, well, mostly I make it so that I have mash to give to the pigs, because that's a really easy food to give them that otherwise is useless. More cranberries. Berries are turning to wine on their own. Well, not really. We gotta smush them up first. But I see what you did there. They are rotting as we speak. Hello, little dears. I am not here to hunt you today. I am on a quest. A quest of great import. The quest for limestone. And maybe we'll get lucky and spot some early on. X wants to know if you should fight a black bear. I don't know. Do you think you can handle a black bear? All right, you fuckers. Get over here. I'm here to look for a translocator, so get off my ass. Busy. Okay, it's just a bunch of quartz. There's a black bear close to the house. Yeah, go fight it. All right, lots of quartz, actually. Let me do a quick prospect here and see if there's anything else nearby. I'm gonna guess no. It's not gonna be like that gold thing that we found earlier. Just, yeah, just quartz. Check the other side. Up, 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 up. Yep, okay, just a lot of quartz. A lot of quartz. Holy moly. Oh, hey, what do we have here? Copper. Okay, well, there's also copper ore down here. If we need more copper, I will mark this. And, you know, I'll do two different ones. And quartz. There we go. Yeah, you guys could probably tag team a black bear. I mean, I fought a bear with a bow and arrow last night when I was playing with some friends. And that went pretty well. I'm playing as a hunter on another world. Hunter's pretty good. I'm digging playing as a hunter. Like, as much as I like playing as a blackguard and the malefactor. It's the other one that we played as. I was, yeah, well, that's my Tuesday. My Tuesday nights are for me. But I wasn't playing on this world, so don't worry. I was just playing with another group that I'm trying to get into the game. They're really enjoying it so far, which is awesome. I was worried that they'd be like, oh, it's just like Minecraft, but with a bunch of mods. It's like, yes, it is. Except you don't have to have mods to make it good. You can just play it as is presented to you. Just jump, jump, jump. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Emmykins is talking about Olivia Rodrigo's new song, Vampire. Are this some Boris? Okay, hello, Boris. Which is not about a real vampire. It's about a dude who exploits her like a vampire would. Which is certainly a choice. I'm not sure it's a great choice. Especially the way she describes it. See, this is the problem. These people are giving American music a bad name, and then Emmykins has to go listen to K-pop. Sounds like a pain in the neck. Yeah, well, That's what she's getting at with the song, I guess. Like, hey, you took advantage of me. Blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, nobody cares. I don't know, when people complain about, and by people I mean celebrities complain about, oh, it's so hard to be famous. Oh, woe is me. I'm just a regular person, but then I have to do all this other stuff. It's like, my dude, you're living in a mansion that is worth more than what most people will make in their entire lives. I don't want to hear you say anything about anything. It's like you are not part of the solution is what I'm gonna say. If you're so sad, maybe, I don't know, do something meaningful with your life, like give that money to people who need it. Or you could just cry in your mansion, you know, your choice. What was that thing that they did at the start of COVID? All those celebrities were singing Imagine on TikTok, and it was the most cringiest thing you can imagine. Yeah, first world but it's beyond that even. Like, first world problems is something that I would deal with. Like, oh, my wife took too long in the shower, so I had to take a slightly lukewarm shower. This is like advanced first world problems. Like, I'm sad because I made all this money, but I want more kind of problems. Yeah. Good Charlotte has a wonderful song about this phenomenon called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And it is exactly what I'm talking about. What, is that a wolf? That is a wolf. Let's not looking to tangle with wolves right now. Guess we can poke around down here though. It might be something worth investigating. But also probably not, let's be real. Oh wait, here we go. Not a translocator, but it is a ruin. Oh, there's locusts in here, that's not great. All right, I'll mark it off. That's a ruin, locust ruin. So we can come back here and check it out at some point in the future. Yeah, it's the 0.1% problems. Just something that you want sympathy, but you're not gonna get any from me. Maybe you'll get it from somebody else. Oh, but Star Charge celebrities can be sad too. Like, yeah, they can, but I don't want to hear about it. They can afford therapy. Ooh, cranberries. Relip says, I'm sad that my McMansion only has 4 bathrooms. Yeah, see, but that's a legitimate complaint. I mean, I would be upset if my McMansion only had 4 bathrooms. More copper. Just mark these things as we go. This is all good exploration knowledge. It's good to know where things are. In case we need more things, we can go hunt them down. Rilip says, I had to sell my private island because I went bankrupt after buying a dinosaur skeleton. All right, Nicolas Cage. Maybe how about you do another shitty movie where you don't talk the whole time? No, guys, it's artistic. Oh, he doesn't talk because he's a man that doesn't talk. He's a voiceless protagonist. It's like a video game. Yeah, okay. You keep telling yourself that. It's just a bad movie. And, well, I'm not gonna sit here and say that The Wicker Man isn't a masterpiece, all right? But definitely, that's very memeable scene, you have to admit. When Nick Cage is getting the bees poured on him. Very funny stuff. All right, so since the limestone is here, it's gonna be a massive journey, isn't it? It's gonna take me a couple of in-game days. fine. We brought food. I brought entertainment myself. I'll just tell jokes to keep everybody's morale up along the journey. You know, Rilip, that gives me an idea. What if they made a movie that was just a bunch of Nick Cage movies mashed together, starring Nick Cage? So yeah, the bees are gonna steal the Declaration of Independence, and also he's like a daredevil, or like stunt guy who gets hell powers, who also works at a Five Nights at Freddy's style children's pizzeria with animatronics that come alive and try to kill him. Just throw everything in there. Why not? Oh yeah, we're buried up, guys. You know what? You're right, Ice King. Bees don't lie. Jupiter Ascending was so right. They recognized royalty. You have to understand that this is how bees operate. And also Mila Kunis is gonna fuck a dog man. I love dogs. I've always loved dogs. Not in that way. But I guess, you know, whatever. This is what the Wachowskis wanted to make after... was that before or after Cloud Atlas? Who knows? Doesn't really matter. A lot of people like Speed Racer, though. Got John Goodman in it. Pretty good movie. I haven't seen it. How do I know it's a good movie? I don't know. I heard it was good. I heard people hated it, but then I heard that people who actually watched it think it's good. That's how you can tell if something's actually good. Am I just gonna go straight over this mountain, or am I gonna be smart? Let's go around the mountain. Ice King likes Cloud Atlas. All right. Well, it's got Tom Hanks in it, so it can't be that bad. Although he started doing a lot of geezer teasers in his old age. Like the one where he's in charge of a World War II boat. Or the one where he flies a plane. Or the one where he plays Geppetto from Disney's Pinocchio. I heard that was bad. But I heard Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio was good. So, you know, sometimes you get a good Pinocchio, sometimes you get a bad Pinocchio. Can't win them all. Sometimes you get Pauly Shore. That is a bad Pinocchio, by the way. Wow, this is a lot of currents. Holy moly. Ice King likes movies that span millennia. What are some good examples of this? I mean, 2001: A Space Odyssey kind of does. That seems right up your alley, being the Ice King of space and all. AI, artificial intelligence, although that's mostly just at the end. Spoilers for AI, artificial intelligence, starring Haley Joel Osment, directed by Steven Spielberg. Also starring Jude Law, with cameo appearances by Chris Rock and Robin Williams. 10,000 BC, does that span millennia, or does it just take place like a long time ago? They're building the pyramids or so. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're not gonna fuck with that right now. Or maybe ever. I don't wanna... I'm not looking to risk my life on this adventure. This is... We're just going to look for limestone, alright? I'm getting sidetracked. If we see a translocator, I will investigate. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep moving forward, and maybe we'll spot halite or something. That would be a pretty sweet find. I was actually laughing last night because our world spawn on the other game that I was playing spawned us right next to halite. It's like I walked 100 blocks and I saw something sticking out of the rock, and I'm like, is that limestone? I walked up, no, it's halite. Even better. It's always how it goes. You either find it when you're not looking for it, or you just never find it. We got some more ruins here, but we're gonna keep moving. Any movie that has a scene that says 2,000 years later. Mighty Stoosh says your fence does nothing. What do you mean my fence does nothing? To keep the drifters out? Better not be talking to me, Mighty Stoosh. I work. Oh yeah, well it only keeps them from coming up the stairs. They can still spawn up there. There's not enough light. I was gonna make some more lanterns, but then I thought, you know, I'd rather go get limestone today. Go on a little adventure. A little waltz through the dark. So yeah, the fence is just specifically to keep them from coming up the stairs. They can still definitely spawn up there. I can't stop that until we have light, which you know, you guys need oh, that's true. You guys do need lanterns. Well, get on that then. You guys have the technology. You can rebuild them. Question for all the old heads in chat. Has anybody seen this really old show called Friends? No, I'm kidding. MacGyver. Has anybody seen MacGyver? No, I am not using the carry-on mod, Oaktree. There are no mods on this server right now. I am considering mods for season 2. Mighty Stoosh says, I've seen MacGyver. Hex says everyone knows about MacGyver. Well, everyone knows about MacGyver, sure. Some people might even know about MacGruber, his less successful brother or whatever. I'm not trying to start a fight with the Richard Dean Anderson fanboys, Rilip. Don't worry. I have nothing against MacGyver or the actor who portrays him. I just wanted to know if the show is any good. Like, if I watched it in 2024, would I be entertained, or would I think, wow, this is really bad? I guess I can't really get an unbiased review of this because it's either people who have seen it before this year or people who haven't seen it who are going to tell me. Which means they won't actually know. If you like 80s cheese, you like it. If you don't, you won't. Well, it also, it's also the fact that it's a TV show. Like, regardless of the fact that it's from the 80s, it's a TV show. You guys think this might be a thingy? It is not a thingy. Bummer. That was worth a shot. Kind of looked like one. It's pretty formulaic and cheesy. What does that mean, cheesy? I mean, we all know what it means, but what does it really mean? Like, what is something that could happen in a show that would make it cheesy? Okay, this is a big ass mountain. I'm gonna go this way around it. Rilip says it was one of the few shows at the time that had a little bit of linear progression. So cheesy is above campy, but below what? Because you're making it sound like it's some sort of, it's so bad it, oh, Hex died to something. Sorry, Hex. You got bitten to death. Oh, by wolves. Oh my. Yeah, those wolves will get you, huh? We got shale sand and, oh, parrot olivine. Hello. Well, I guess I'll mark this down. We might need to come up here for olivine. Olive oil. That's a terrible Popeye. No. Not feeling it. Not feeling my Popeye today. Only medium. I guess there are rifts right by the house, so that would explain why there are so many drifters. I guess just a death pit. Go around the side. Oaktree says cheese is sort of self-aware, trying to be funny and not being good at it. Okay, all right. I'll take that. So it's not, it is not totally sincere. It recognizes that it is not the best. It's not the most highbrow premise, but it takes advantage of its inherent silliness to keep you entertained. That's what cheesy means to you. Got it. I understand now. I am a master of 80s television. It looks like I'm getting the rocks. Getting hit with the rocks, chat. Things are on the rocks now. But I'm glad I took Hex's advice and brought the whole thing. Could have been out of food by now. All right, well, yeah, that sounds like I would hate it, so never mind then. I only like things that are legitimately good and not ironically good. Oh, there's nothing down here. What the hell? What a ripoff. No ruins down here at all. Yeah. I'm not messing with you guys right now. Just throw some rocks at me. Oh, okay. Well, they obliged. All right, let's keep schmoving here. Another cave? No, we're not gonna check that one out. That looks either like it's not gonna go anywhere, it's gonna be too steep. A lot of slate boulders up here. Oak Tree suggests watching just one or two. Whoa, what the heck? What are you doing out here? Holy crap. There's just locusts out in the open? Well, I guess, Mighty Stoosh, we know where to get you your locust friend. It's under a mountain. It is under a mountain, but it's exposed to the elements. Oh, there's a trader up here. Let me see what kind it is. Also an old ruin. Here's a trader right here. Let me in. Let me in. All right, we're safe. Hello there. Agricultural survivor. What do you got? Or yeah, agricultural supplier. They're selling. Oh, we can sell them halite. We can buy parchment, cabbage seeds, redwood seeds. That's pretty good. We can buy cheese for 11 gears. That seems a little expensive. All right, well, I'll mark it off at least. Agricultural. There. That, no, come on. Obviously, that should be a little wagon there. Well, we've gone past. This is also agriculture. That's so annoying. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I know this isn't a hotel. I'm going. Okay, let's talk anime, chat. We're done talking about 80s cheese. Now we're gonna talk about anime, big titty anime girls. Now, Emmykins liked Death Note. Can you recommend any shows that she would like if she liked Death Note? Because every anime I recommend, she gets mad because there's incest or whatever. Like, it's anime. What do you expect? Lelouch of the Republic. I've not even heard of that one. That must be really good. What's the one where the guy turns into a dog and then, you know what, I'm not gonna talk about that one right now. What is it called though? Oh, that is a big ass moon. Holy shit. Is the moon always that big? Massive. Glepinir. Super moon. Yeah, it sure is. Pretty super. Beware the planet moon, chat. This is why I said beware, because you never know when the planet moon is gonna sneak up on you and try to get you. Okay, we've reached the Lakes District. Yeah, I guess we just keep going around. Found some more copper. Mark that off. One more day, we can make 4 leather backpacks. Is that the best use of our leather? Yeah, probably. Good point. Leather backpacks are great. Rilip said, I love Slayers, but not even remotely like Death Note. I'm mostly just looking for good recommendations, because I can't give good recommendations because the only thing that I'm interested in is trash anime. I don't even watch them, I just find them fascinating. It's basically softcore porn that is broadcast on television, and I'm here for it. But Emmykins isn't into that, so we gotta get her something a little more highbrow. Although I don't know that she's even, no, she's watching that stupid Exorcist show. Oh my God. Every time I go upstairs and she's watching it, I'm like, this looks awful. Why are you still watching it? And then she says, well, I started watching it, so I figured I might as well finish it. Like, that's a terrible reason to watch a TV show. It's not gonna get any better. She finally finished it. Oh, okay. Well, finally. Was it any good? Was it worth watching? Rilip is recommending Ghost Hunter. Is that actually horror, or is it like Yu Yu Hakusho, where they capture ghosts? Oh no, wait. I'm thinking of Yokai Watch. What the fuck is Yu Yu Hakusho? Isn't that a card game? No, that's Card Captor Sakura. The fuck is Yu Yu Hakusho? The end did a lot to redeem it. Man, I find that hard to believe. That was some like pure garbage. Every time I was up there, every time I caught a little bit of it, I'm like, this is just getting worse and worse. But I guess if she said the ending did a lot to redeem it, she's the one that watches TV, not me. Yu Yu Hakusho is high school spirit powered DBZ like. Oh, so it's like My Hero Academia, but early 2000s-ish, or maybe late 90s. Do you think Emmy would like Inuyasha? Crest of the Stars? Ooh, space opera. I mean, I like a good space opera. That's not true. No, I don't. I hate space opera. Too much singing. Not enough dancing. Rilip says Inuyasha is such a vibe. Oh boy. Oh, I hope Rilip doesn't watch Inuyasha. That would be so cringe. Isn't it for like the Sailor Moon crowd? We need a space opera. Ooh, wait, that's pretty clever actually. The world's first space opera. Wait, didn't they do space opera with A Wrinkle in Time? She plays one of the space witches. Inuyasha was Sailor Moon for boys. I am 95% sure Inuyasha was for girls. If you're gonna try to tell me that Inuyasha was Sailor Moon for boys, I don't know what to tell you. I think Tenchi Muyo was Sailor Moon for boys. Or maybe Power Rangers was Sailor Moon for boys. Or Dragon Ball Z. I'm so tempted to like pause the game right now, even though I can't because it's online, Mom. You know I can't pause a multiplayer game. And go look at the Wikipedia article for Inuyasha, and it's gonna tell me it's a Bishoujo show. Inuyasha, which means it's for girls. Wait, no, Bishoujo might be boys. I don't remember the Japanese word for it. What's the one for boy love? Is that Bishoujo? Why can't Sailor Moon be Sailor Moon for boys? I mean, I certainly was drawn to Sailor Moon as a kid, but for very different reasons than I think the girls watching were drawn to it. Rilip says Power Rangers is probably a more direct translation, but Inuyasha definitely was marketed as a shonen. There you go. Dude uses his own blood to cut demons in half. Yeah, but he's also a furry fox dude that appeals to the female gaze. Doesn't the show have like a Beauty and the Beast type thing going on? Like he's a demon, but he kills demons, and then like a girl from modern times get sucked back in time. And is that a pig? It is a pig. All right, there's more olivine over here too. I guess I'll mark it. Doesn't hurt anything. Olivine. Olive oil. Hello, pigs. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Yeah. That's the plot. See, I knew the plot. I know things sometimes. Okay. So how many episodes are there? That's the big thing. I don't want to start on like a Bleach or a One Piece type situation where it's not good. You got to get 100 episodes in, then it really starts picking up. I want something you can sit down, you can watch maybe 20 episodes, and then the show's over, everybody goes home, they feel great. No, we're not watching Attack on Title. There will be no Titans going on in my house. I refuse to support that garbage. I guess Emmy can if she wants. Ooh, Mighty Stoosh found a tainted drifter. How deep are you guys? Shouldn't be wandering around on the surface, surely. 193 episodes. Yeah, never mind. That's too long. Man, those shows just go forever. Yeah, and yet Netflix can't give us a second season of a show that had 6 episodes with a major cliffhanger at the end. There's just a tainted drifter running around base. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it crawled up the ladder. Hexus, I thought I was the only one who found Attack on Titan cringy. Oh, no, you're not alone. I definitely don't get the appeal. Maybe just because the premise is so like juvenile and the twist doesn't make it better. If anything, it makes it worse. I don't know what the point, like, what are they trying to say? And I realize, you know, you're in there for the action, but sometimes I can, what's the fucking word? Oh, is this maybe could this be an impact site, perhaps? No, definitely not. Nope, just too much dirt. Like, I can overlook less good plot and characterization and stuff if the world building is interesting. The world building in Attack on Titan is not interesting to me. Catherine Krasanwich says, I joined stream at an interesting time. Are we shopping for anime? Yes, we are actually. Do you have some recommendations? I mean, I'm not gonna watch them, but I'm always trying to get Emmykins to watch anime because she's always at home bored and then she ends up watching like real bad shows and complaining about them. So I figured, since the only anime that I ever recommend is weird incest, softcore porn stuff, mostly to be funny, I don't actually watch anime. If somebody has any good recommendations, so. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the criteria are Emmykins would like it, and that it's not 1,000 episodes long. So pretty much no Bleach, no One Piece. No, that time I got reincarnated as a pedophile in another world or something like that. As funny as that would be, if I could convince Emmy to watch something completely heinous, I do actually like when she has entertaining media to enjoy. People are recommending... No, nobody's recommended One Punch Man. I don't think Emmy would like One Punch Man. So... yeah, I don't know. Okay, so here's a list of anime that she's seen and liked. Death Note. Persona 4, the anime. That is it. Mighty Stoosh's One Punch Man is amazing. Well, yeah, but you're a dude. You know what? Are there any ladies in chat? I feel like there are no ladies in chat. Let's be real here. Mighty Stoosh says, I am a lady. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll listen to what Mighty Stoosh has to say then. Oak Tree's recommending Ghost in the Shell. Again, I like Ghost in the Shell for totally different reasons than Emmy might get out of it. I'm not sure that she's into cyberpunk stuff. It's not really her vibe. Although she did watch Robot Man or whatever. Mr. Robot. Robot Man. I remembered it though. I feel like One Punch Man is actually good if you want to deconstruct the superhero genre. Or can turn off your brain and enjoy superhero genres. I'm not looking for something... Oh, here we go. Rilip says, Cockerio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. There we go. Now that's a lady anime right there. Great recommendation, Rilip. Thank you. Yeah, you got turn off your shonen brains right now, chat. And think of something that a woman in her 30s would enjoy. All right? We're talking Kiki's Delivery Service, not... Akira. Spy X Family. No, it's got a kid in it. Emmy hates kids. Snow White with the red hair. I don't know that one. Sounds sexy though. She's single? Just waiting for Prince Charming to come along. Where are the dwarves though? Okay, Emiken is... Oh, she's putting what she's seen. Death Note, Persona 4 anime, Cheese Sweet Home. I have that Ice Guy one on my watch list. Right, that's the guy who something turns things to ice. It's like frozen powers. My Dress Up Darling. Okay, maybe she'd like that one. I'm hesitant to recommend it. Here's the problem. I can't recommend these because Emmy knows if I recommend something, it's going to be the most heinous shit you can imagine. So that's why I'm getting outside input. What about... See, I'm about to do it. I'm about to recommend something heinous. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro. There you go. Oh, boy. I'm the worst. Rilip like Dress Up Darling. All right, okay. That's two noms for My Dress Up Darling. Is that stuff free on Crunchyroll or do you gotta pay? Because I don't really want to get another streaming service. Mighty Stoosh died to a bear. Wow, lots of stuff happening while I'm away, huh? Oh, we're pretty close. We're almost there. We might be able to get there, dig up a bunch, and then turn around. What'd you do, Mighty Stoosh? You fall down on top of the bear? Alright, how much room are we gonna have for limestones? Yeah, Mishibai is fun for horror. Natsume's Book of Friends is a fun horror adjacent. Emiken says, if Star recommends something for me, the recommendation goes straight in the trash. Yeah, there you go. That's why I can't recommend stuff. But I do, you know, I realize there's good anime out there, not just ones that belong in a dumpster that I would enjoy. For example, Interspecies Reviewers, which is #1 anime of all time for me. Which should, you know, tell you all you need to know about my recommendation ability. The show that was so bad they actually had to take it off of streaming because it was too hentai. Really, yeah, the drama. What's the drama? Come on, it's just a fun show. Why the fuck is everybody such a prude in 2024? Why have the neo-Puritans taken over? It's insanity. I cannot believe in 2024, the 21st century, we are still fighting this battle. What happened to being sex positive, chat? Oh, there's wolves all around me. Ridiculous. Hex is having some typos. No, he definitely killed a Frizzly. That's a way better name. That's such a better name for the grizzly bear. Call it a Frizzly bear. Makes it sound a lot less deadly though, which maybe you don't want to give that up. Rilip says, I did no research at all. Oh, okay, Rilip, okay. Rilip says, it just kills me. They greenlit distribution of the show, then found out what it was and were like, oh no, we're a family company. It's like when Viacom bought... What did they buy? Somebody bought Comedy Central, and Comedy Central had a show called Drawn Together, which was an animated reality show. And it came under heavy scrutiny because I guess the company that bought it also did no research. It was like, oh, we bought this, we bought Comedy Central, but oh, I don't know, these are kind of offensive shows. We're gonna have to put a stop to these. It's like, what on earth are you talking about? You bought Comedy Central, dude. What did you think was gonna happen? Yeah, I don't, what is going on in the world, chat? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. But yeah, it's totally fine to have these shows and stuff and let them be made. You don't have to watch them. I'm not gonna force anybody to watch Interspecies Reviewers. But don't sit here and say, oh no, we can't show this on TV. Oh no, think of the children. No. I'm thinking of myself right now. I want to watch the show. Hello, Fox. What were you doing up there? Oak Tree says there are people out there that do want to control. I know that's what I'm talking about. What is with these people? Dude, mark my words, chat. You might agree with them now. Like, oh, it's good. They're finally, you know, getting rid of this thing, that X thing I don't like. Yeah, well, when they come for video games, you're going to be feeling pretty foolish. Because that's next on the list. Oh, damn it. Maybe not Vintage Story, but, you know, other games. Really, tell us you dislike the political right without telling. You guys know how I feel about people who think slavery is a good thing. You already know how I feel. It came up during Knights of the Old Republic. Remember? I said, oh, you guys are slavers and bigots? Time to die. That doesn't fly around here. I don't, like, I already hate working. I can't imagine forcing somebody else to work and being okay with it. Like, fuck you. Oh, hello, wolf. Goodbye, wolves. Oh, uh-oh. Seem to have got myself into a bit of a pickle here. Let's dive into this deep lake. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, stupid wolves. What was my opinion on droid servitude? Fuck them. They're basically toasters. My toaster doesn't get rights either, so... it's a bit of a gray area. It really depends on, like, how advanced it is. It's like you have a machine that makes car parts or assembles car parts. It doesn't get rights, you know? It's not a person, it's a machine. Right, yeah, if you're gonna make a work robot, don't make it sentient. The only reason we should make robots is to upload our consciousness into them and then proceed to I don't know, live as robots or whatever. Okay, this might not be where the limestone is. I might have gotten turned around. That's awkward. But I marked it with a white thing. Did I may have gone too far in a few places, chat. Yeah, this isn't it, is it? Oh, it's up here. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm heading further north. I thought I was closer than I was. It's okay. We got time. We're not doing anything. And yeah, it does. It hinges on whether droids are sentient or not. Because, well, why would a non-sentient droid need rights? I mean, it's like, hey, I have a... Look at this lever that I used to lift up this rock. I should probably give it rights. It's a machine. It's like a gear. Now, if a machine can be lazy and say, hey, I don't want to work, well, now we're getting somewhere. Like, all right, I feel ya. I can sympathize with that. That's just Bender. Yeah, Bender. See, why would you make a robot? First of all, why would you make a robot that's sentient that bends things? You could just make a regular machine that does that. I guess there's a lot of things that need bending and they don't always need to be bent the same way. But yeah, Bender expresses his preference. He explains what he wants to be doing. It's a lazy robot. You can sympathize with that. He also likes stealing things though, which I'm typically not a fan of, especially if it's my things. And this is just granite everywhere. How much farther? So we gotta go here, we gotta cross this lake and then go up the shore, and then this is the limestone mountain. It is basically right next to spawn. The spawn is right up here. That is one heck of a walk. Emmykins is quoting Plankton's computer wife Karen now. Well, no, hold on. So that was when they put SpongeBob's brain in a robot. Or, well, fuck, what was... I'm mixing up all my SpongeBob episodes now. The why don't you ask me later one. Was that the one with the magic conch? The first thing to go, chat. All my knowledge of SpongeBob SquarePants gone. They don't tell you about this when they're talking about dementia, but it's definitely SpongeBob episodes. A lot of copper around today. Very cool. Surprised I didn't find a lot of that stuff when I was on my trek south. Might have been too dark out when me and Pangolin were coming through here. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh boy. I remember SpongeBob, but I mix up my episodes. Well, I mix up... There's so many episodes with robots, it's hard to keep them all straight. There's Plankton's computer wife, Karen, of course. There's the one where Plankton uses a Mr. Krabs robot to try to steal the Krabby Patty formula from SpongeBob by pretending to be Mr. Krabs. And that's the one with Gravioli, Gravioli, give me the formioli. Yeah, that's when they put SpongeBob's brain in the robot because SpongeBob... So, Mr. Krabs lost SpongeBob in a game of cards or whatever against Plankton. So, SpongeBob had to go work at the Chum Bucket. But SpongeBob also refused to work because he wasn't happy. He was basically a slave, but then he just didn't work. And what's Plankton gonna do about it? Yeah, SpongeBob was a slave in this episode to Plankton. But Plankton, recognizing that SpongeBob would not work, decided to just take out his spongy brain and put it in a SpongeBob robot, forgetting, of course, that SpongeBob's brain would still be in control and would therefore also refuse to work. All right, looks like Emmykins found the clip. You guys can catch up, brush up on your SpongeBob knowledge, your lore. Anyway. Captain Krasonwich says, I'm looking for jobs, aren't we all? Even though my job is pretty stable, I would like to have a better job. Limestone, let's go! We found the limestone, chat. We got here. We did it. We did the thing. Yeah, looks like... Yeah, there's the limestone mountains. Aha! It only took me 2 in-game days or something. Problem is, there's a lot of limestone mixed in with granite, so we're gonna go to where I can mine it out. The East Forest is full of wolves again? Yeah, they do that. Anyway, my point is, no, I don't think robots should have rights unless they are sentient. So if I can sit down and have a conversation with one and it doesn't like I mean, what kind of rights should robots have, really? I guess we'd have to get into what rights do humans even have? Maybe we should give all humans rights before we focus on robots. Isn't that a plot point in Star Trek with the, well, okay, specifically it's in Star Trek Picard, so who knows how canon it is, where the androids blow up Mars because they want to have some kind of revolution. Did anybody actually watch Star Trek Picard? Sentient or sapient? It can just be sentient, honest. Well, okay, I guess sapient then, because we don't give animals rights in the same way we give humans rights. You have to be able to have a conversation with it. Like, we don't give ants rights, which, you know, you can say one way or another on that, but it would be ridiculous. Like, ants don't give us rights either. Okay, what is going on with this? This is just a layer of limestone on a granite core. What is this, the pyramids? What the heck? What is going on here? I thought, okay, it looks like it's starting to even out as we go up. If I can find a better spot for this. Just came down here to get a bunch of limestone. I didn't know it was going to be this complicated. Yeah, it's like all over the place. Focus on getting the shell taken care of. Don't forget to do a pro pick check. Sure, yeah, we can do that. See if there's anything up here. I'm not planning on doing any mining, but I can certainly get some readings for you. Yummy. High hematite. That's pretty good. I mean, if we didn't already have an iron mine, that could be useful. At least the people who hang out near spawn, if anybody spawns in and doesn't want to walk all the way down to Redwood Heights, even though I just demonstrated how relatively straightforward it is. Does glass break if placed, or do I get it back? I believe you get it back. But I let Hex clarify. Yeah, it's not like Minecraft where, oops, I fucked up placing glass. Guess I don't get to have that. It's more like a windshield repair. Just pop it out, pop another one back in. All right, there's a bunch of limestone for us. How much limestone do you think I should get? I guess we'll get 5 full stacks, at least. Maybe 6. Build a... Yeah, that's one thing that Vintage Story could use. Some kind of magic stuff. I guess we have limited, like, science-y style temporal gears and Jonas devices and all that. Until we find a closer supply. I don't think we're gonna find a closer supply. We've gone out pretty far. But yeah, I'll just fill up my inventory as best I can here. I want to have at least one hand free. So it looks like that's going to be 5. I guess I could ditch the resin. Alright, well, we'll see what we get here. Maybe my pick will break and then I'll get an extra slot available. Mechanic says, I remember on the Crafternaut server when you said I didn't have a permit to connect to the Nether tunnel, I was flabbergasted. Yeah, I'm pretty picky about my the way I set up infrastructure. It's fine though, nobody has to listen to me. Oh, you got a permit for that tunnel? One of the things I liked about Eco is you could actually set up a government and issue permits to do stuff like that. It's just such a fun, different gameplay experience. Being able to work as part of a society. I guess I can do that in real life. Yeah, in Eco, no one ever does set up a government. You either go full communist or full on anarcho-capitalist. There's no in between unless you play on the official server where the admins force it. Which is kind of a bummer, because how cool would it be to have like a functioning society? I guess, you know, you have communism. It works out. It proves that like voluntary association is the best way to run a society. Of course, there's not really a way to deal with bad actors outside of, I don't know. Yeah, small community, exactly. Like, you're never gonna have a big enough community on an eco server to really need to have a constitution or anything like that. Yeah, Mechanicade's quoting me. How cool would it be to have a functioning society? It would be very cool, but half the population is filled with nincompoops. Yeah, I was talking with my man-baby coworker who loves Star Wars today about why are people so satisfied with remaining ignorant about the world around them. It doesn't make sense to me. As someone who I like learning new things. I'm curious about the world around me and I want to know how things work. To then see somebody, so I had to do a fucking defensive driving class today because for some reason my company, I don't know, I guess they get insurance benefits or some kind of kickback from the government for doing these weird ass classes. And during it, we were talking about roundabouts. And people in the audience were complaining, like, oh, I can't believe they're putting in more roundabouts. Like, are you stupid? You can't, first of all, you can't figure out how a roundabout works. And second of all, oh no, like, what's wrong with an intersection? I don't know, that's where most collisions happen. And they've actually studied it and found that roundabouts reduce collisions by such and such %. All right, let's see. What's everybody? Okay, see, I gotta retweet. I do not have a company car. No, I don't have a company car. I don't have my own car, but it's like mandatory classes we gotta take for everybody in the company every month or so. Really not that big of a deal. I don't mind it. It gets me out of work for an hour or two. But the point is, and it's, you know, it's always the same people too. It's always the guys who do like the construction work. Because I work for the internet company. So the guys who do the construction work, it's so predictable. Anytime something like that comes up, they'll be the ones in the back like, oh, those damn liberals, whatever. And I'm like, wow. Just, you know, just really leaning into the stereotype of the dumbass blue collar guy. It's I don't know. Captain Kasamish is a friend of mine, almost got hit by a drunk driver going the wrong way on a roundabout. Oh man, I've definitely seen somebody take a left turn on a roundabout. Not in England, by the way. This was in America, because I guess it's too hard to just go in a circle. It's like the easiest thing in the world. I bet you do it every day, but you know, you throw something different at people and they refuse to learn about it. Did defensive driving teach that turn signals are not giving information to the enemy? Yes, it did actually. It said use your turn signals. And I was like, yeah, obviously, use your turn signals. Don't be an idiot. But here we are. Oh, the worst part though. There was a thing about texting and driving, and the instructor said, does anybody here text and drive? And one girl raised her hand. He's just like, yeah, I got a ticket for it. And then he's like, well, you stopped doing it, right? And she's like, no, I still do it all the time. I'm like, what the fuck? These are the people I have to worry about not running over me when I'm walking across the street every day? This is insanity. No wonder we got to take these classes. Anyway, that's my story for the day. Thanks for listening. Thoughts on replacing every roundabout with a Windcross 4-way 2-lane intersection? It's a great idea, sure, why not? I mean, I don't think you should replace every intersection with a roundabout, because they take up more space. They're not always the best option, especially in like a residential area where everybody should be going slow to begin with. It's another problem right there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the resin over the flax grain here. I think that is more useful. Maybe I can eat the flax grain though. Have a little bit of grain. Okay, time to head back. We got 3, 6, 8. No, sorry. Yes. We got 8 stacks. Really, because I was looking for the video, but there was a roundabout put in near where I lived in North Carolina, and it was hysterically bad. The roundabout was bad, or the video was bad? And yeah, now we gotta head back south. I'm actually very close to spawn, so T-Rex, if you drop in here, I might catch up to you on the way back. Gonna make your way. Yeah, the server's open till 9 Central. I guess I can leave it open till 9:30 tonight. I'm not super tired or anything. Kids are still up. Ah, that's a bummer. Those damn kids. Yeah, my niece is just asking who admits that. Well, I mean, it was part of the class, so. I said I didn't have a car. I'm like, I don't have a car, and I don't drive. And I walk everywhere. So, yeah, you guys better fucking pay attention in this class, because I don't want to get hit by one of you idiots texting and driving when I'm crossing the intersection. Okay, it was a video of the roundabout. Good stuff. Yeah, I think people just... I think the problem is, in America, specifically in the US, maybe a little bit of Canada too, you have to drive. Our cities are designed in such a way, at least most of them, that you have to drive to get around. So in order to avoid any kind of major problems, we just let anybody get a driver's license regardless of their ability to actually drive, which results in, as you would expect, a lot of idiots driving. So that's why people can't handle a roundabout, one of the simplest of intersections. Rilip said my dad had to get out of the car and explain to someone how a roundabout works because they just came to a complete stop and wouldn't move. Oh man. Like, so what you do is you go through and then you turn off where you want to turn. Real easy. But I guess it's too hard for some people. And yeah, T-Rex is right. We have very... I mean, okay, so I've been in New York City, which has an awesome public transportation. It's got the subway, it's got buses, it's got... Yeah, it's got that. And we never had to rent a car. We didn't have to take a cab even. Me and Emmy just walked and took the subway everywhere. It was great. And I said, you know what? I would love to live here. It's too bad it costs like millions of dollars to even think about getting an apartment. Yeah, that speaking of turning right to go left, they were talking about reduced something. It's like those weird intersections where you have to turn right and then do a U-turn if you want to keep going straight, or turn left. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because you take the right and then you do the U-turn. That way, you're not pulling out in front of oncoming traffic. Very smart. People lost their fucking minds. They're like, what? What kind of crap? What kind of bull crap is this? You got to turn right to go left? Yes, you have to turn right to go left. It's very straightforward. Or to go straight. T-Rex says, most of the roundabouts in Ottawa are too small in diameter. People think you have to zoom across to make it through. Yeah, that was one of the things I was saying about roundabouts, is sometimes there's just not enough space to put in a proper one. So I can see that. Like, I don't mind of like a 4-way stop or even a 2-way stop. Just a regular intersection, especially if the speed limit's relatively low. But then we talked about the speed limit. Oh boy. He was asking, like, how much is it acceptable to go over the speed limit? I was like, 0. That's why it's a limit. If they wanted you to go faster, they'd make the limit higher. But I guess people aren't ready to have that conversation yet. Restricted crossing U-turn intersections. Yeah, it's called, in Minnesota, it's called it's like reduced conflict intersection, I believe it was called. But yeah, basically you can't go straight through and you can't turn left if you're coming from one of the side roads. You have to turn right to get on the big road and then do a U-turn at the specified part, and then you can either take a right and continue on, or you can go left. Mechanicate said, I'm not the kind of person, me specifically, Starshard, it's not the kind of person you'd think would be a grandma on the road. I guess if you want to call me a grandma for going the speed limit, be my guest, but I think if the speed limits are too low, people should say that they should be raised instead of just speeding. It's the same thing I said about the APFT. It's like, if you want me to get a higher score, make the minimum higher. Don't get mad at me for doing the bare minimum to get by. My life's hard enough already. I don't get extra points for going harder. Rilip says I don't drive at all, so it's easy for me to be lawful good. Yeah, maybe. I did drive though, and I drove the speed limit. And sometimes, if the weather was bad, I would even go under the speed limit. Oh my, can you believe it? Can you imagine slowing down due to inclement weather? What? You can't? Yeah, well, there's your problem right there. Loser, you're a loser. Thanks, Mechanicate. By default, they just expect 30% of people will speed. Yeah, by default, we just expect 30% of people are gonna murder you, so keep that in mind. Captain Sandwich says, as a Wisconsin resident, I drive slow when it's winter. Crazy, I know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, there's snow and ice on the ground. Maybe we should slow down. No, let's just slam into a snowbank or go into a ditch or slide out of control on an icy bridge and slam into a bunch of other people. No big deal. So yeah, I don't mind a defensive driving class, although you're basically telling one of the most defensive drivers you'll ever meet to drive defensively. And the people who need to hear it are just gonna ignore it and continue to text and drive. It's like, what are you doing? How long is your commute that you need to text and drive during it? You can't drive for 10 minutes and then check your phone when you get to work? You gotta be checking on the way to work? I'll look at my phone on my way to work, but I'm walking. I'm not gonna slam into somebody going 50 miles an hour because I'm on the sidewalk. I might accidentally like get in front of somebody, but you know, they can avoid me. And usually I don't run into people. Ran into some branches once because they were low hanging. Probably should have been trimmed. But anyway, that was my day. Had to take a defensive driving class despite not having a car. Text and drivers not know about voice to chat. It's still bad, but not as bad. I don't think it's just texting. I think they were talking about scrolling through Instagram and stuff also, or probably not Reddit, but whatever, like TikTok maybe, whatever kids use these days. Snapchat. Okay, I got myself stuck in a valley here. How are we getting out of this one, boys? Let's try to go up this side. Check out my new TikTok. Let's go this way. I think we can scale this little hill here. And yeah, Oak Tree is saying, doing anything else while driving, even if it's hands-free, is a distraction. I don't even listen to the radio when I'm driving because it distracts me. Especially if I'm driving up in the cities. I don't want to hear anything when I'm up there because people are crazy. Driving in the cities is a nightmare. Now, if I lived up there, maybe I'd get used to it, but coming from down here where it's pretty reasonable, unless you're trying to cross the street. Yeah, going up to the cities is miserable. Okay. Is MySpace still around, Mechanicate? I don't even know. I never had a MySpace because it was a little It was a little before my time, and then Facebook came out, and then I had a Facebook, and then I got rid of my Facebook, and now I have nothing. So people at work are like, oh, let me, did you see what happened on Facebook? And I'm like, no, I didn't, because I don't use Facebook. Like, you don't use Facebook? What do you do? I don't know, play video games? Use Discord? Dude, wait till the boomers find Discord. It's gonna be all over. I hope they don't. I don't think they'd be able to understand it. It's too complicated. Plus, Discord doesn't really do anything to push news on people. Oak Tree noticed a copper deposit back there. That's all right. I think we have enough marked. There's probably a lot more closer to base anyway. If somebody wants to come over this way in the future and look for it, they can. Discord doesn't. Yeah, they actually get rid of that stuff pretty proactively when they hear about it. I was in a Discord for an XCOM mod, and one day I went to go look something up. Oh, holy shit, tin? Tin. Wow. Tin, maybe. Okay, it's way up here though, unfortunately. So surface tin deposit's pretty good. I don't have any space for it though. Anyway, I was in a Discord for a XCOM mod, and one day I was going to ask a question about the mod and realized that it was gone. It completely disappeared from my Discord servers. So I tried to get more information. It turns out the whole thing got banned for just having right-wingers on there, and I was like, wow. Pretty impressive. And then people were complaining like, oh, I got banned. I was just in the server. I didn't actually do any of that. Like, I didn't get banned, so they must have done some kind of check. Some auditing happened, and you got caught, man. Caught in 4K. Just like that white supremacist wedding that I went to. That was it was a pretty terrible experience, but I learned a lot of valuable lessons. Like, never go to a wedding. And if it turns out that the wedding is white supremacist, definitely don't go. Also, this was in Pennsylvania. It should have been my first giveaway that it was going to be a white supremacist wedding. I've told the story many times. Does anybody want to hear the story? Who hasn't heard it? It's not that interesting, but it is kind of funny. Just, you know, my experience going to the worst wedding of all time. Oh wow, we still have this bowl with meal. Incredible. Oak Tree says, I have not, and I live in Pennsylvania. Then I'm sure you're well aware of the Pennsyltucky accusations. Anyway, my buddy of mine from the army wanted me to come to his wedding, and I said, I don't know, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of expensive. I gotta fly out there and yada yada yada. And he's like, please, please, please come out. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do this for you. He invites me to like a wedding groomsman, because I was a groomsman in the wedding. He invites me to a group, like a chat group. I don't remember what the app was called, but it's one of those like, oh, we're super secure on privacy, no one's gonna see your messages kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. We could have just used Discord, but all right, you know, whatever. You care about privacy. Oh, fuck me. Wolf, hold on. I will continue the story briefly. Oh, it's still coming for me, chat. I'm scared. Scared it's gonna get me. Okay, so fine. That was my first sign that something might be a little weird about this. Holy shit, chat. Check it out. It's some boys. Mark it down. Down a caravan. No, I definitely want to talk about it, Captain Sandwich. Don't worry. It's a little caravan. There's a artisan trader. Let's see what he's buying. He's buying gems. Awesome. Take our gems up here. We should have settled here. It's a bit of a hike. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of a hike. It's kind of a bummer. Anybody in here? No. There might just be this one guy, honestly. I don't know if that might be the only one. I'm not seeing anybody. Yeah, it's just him. That's whatever. Okay, all right. This is not the Better Traders mod, T-Rex. There are no mods. This is just a vanilla trader dude. Anyway, okay, so then one of the guys in the chat's name is Blut und as like error or something. It's the German word for blood and honor, and I'm like, okay, this is a little fucked up. But I'm like, okay, fine, it's whatever. I actually told him, I'm like, hey, is this some kind of like white supremacist shit? Because I don't want to go if it's gonna be like that. And he's like, no, it's nothing like that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go, but only because you're my buddy. So I go. Bunch of bullshit. I had the wrong flight. I had to change my flight at the last minute to get there on time. The tux that I had rented didn't fit properly because my measurements were fucked up or whatever. You know, basic traveling for a wedding type stuff. Turns out, yeah, in fact, it was a bunch of white supremacists that were part of the not the bridal party, but I guess the groom party. I don't know what it's called. The groomsmen. One especially loudly, but the other one's a little more subtly. Like, oh, did you know that people in sub-Saharan Africa on average have an IQ of like 75? And I'm like, first of all, there's no way that's right, and second of all, what the fuck? Then the day of the wedding, I'm skipping over a lot of bullshit here, by the way. Also, apparently the King James Bible is the only acceptable Bible because it was divinely inspired, and all the other Bibles are bullshit. Any other translation, incorrect. I learned that. Day of the wedding, we do the wedding sucks. It's full Catholic mass in Latin with the wedding. Then we go to the reception. It's outside in a field and it's raining, so there's mud everywhere. People's shoes are getting sucked into the field. And then it comes time for the speeches and stuff. The super white supremacist gets up there and he's like, you guys are gonna make like beautiful little white babies. And I'm like, oh boy, somebody take the mic away from this man. And then I went home and I just vowed never to go to a wedding ever again and never to visit Pennsylvania, and also to stop talking to anybody that I met in the army. Yeah, it was the worst experience of my life, and considering I spent a year in Afghanistan, that's saying something. That wasn't anything. But yeah, that was my experience with Pennsylvania. My first and only experience with Pennsylvania. And definitely probably the last. It was bad. Oh, fucking another wolf. But yeah, that's the white supremacist wedding story. Yeah, hi, well, welcome to the stream, Ben Wu. Yeah, that's my life. Although now I just don't leave the house if I'm not going to work, so I don't make any more interesting stories like that. Emmykins always says anytime I have a shitty day or have a shitty experience, it's good content for the stream, but honestly, I'd rather just play the games. Let the games speak for themselves. Yeah, this is this is why I don't leave the house. Because shit like this happens every time I go somewhere. There's always some bullshit. Oy. Anyway, let's get back to base with all this limestone in tow. It's not a lot, but it's a good start. And hopefully we can get the windmill set up. How's the flax doing, guys? Somebody check on the farm up there. Or down there. Whichever. X says, invite your army friends to watch you play war games while trash talking Nazis. I don't think they would. And honestly, it's just the one at this point that I even have talked to in the last 2 years. I don't really talk to anybody from my time in the army. Oak Tree says it's sort of a shame how the Irish coal miners fought the KKK in the 30s, and to a degree their offspring turned into the KKK or equivalent. Yeah, paradoxically, somehow the KKK got more inclusive, as long as you're white, of course. It's very, very silly. Silly is really downplaying the severity of the situation, though. I find it kind of funny, but mostly kind of sad. Erexus, when I went in Ohio, Worcester, we went by a rural area. Some kid had a rifle on his shoulder and looking at cars driving by while he was standing guard at his mailbox. Oh no. Yeah, you go to Walmart, people are strapped. You got to carry at the Walmart just in case, you never know. When a pack of 30 to 40 feral hogs is gonna roam through Walmart and you're gonna have to take them out. Good luck, buddy. I feel like they're gonna swarm you before you can take them all down, but best of luck. Look, I'm not afraid of guns. I think guns are cool, they're neat. I like shooting them. But, you know, somebody's gotta do something at some point. I don't have a specific idea, but other countries seem to have it figured out. It's my same argument about universal healthcare. It's like other countries seem to have figured it out. Are Americans just like so stupid we can't figure it out? There's no way. The technology just isn't there yet. Oh, that's interesting. It's like some weird shadow creature has taken over that rock. Yeah, I do live in a small town, but I live in town, so we don't see a lot of that. Yeah, T-Rex is Canadian. Some great lessons. I would move there, but if I moved to Canada from here, I would be in Alberta, so that's not really a huge step up from what I understand. Or maybe Manitoba. I don't know which province is right above us. Anyway, hey, if you're just joining the stream, welcome. We're playing Vintage Story tonight. And I am just coming back from a journey to gather a bunch of limestone for future use. This is a community server, so if you're interested in joining and playing along, you're welcome to. Just shoot me a DM on Discord and then let me know. Ben Wu says we're gonna all band together against the threat of AI. I don't believe it. I don't think humans are gonna band together against any outside threat ever. If our experience with COVID has taught us anything. It's like, oh, AI is gonna take over. Yeah, that's what the deep state wants you to think. Like, no, really, this is like a full-on Skynet Terminator situation. We should probably get in the bunker now. And then no. The threat, yeah, the threat will have to thin humanity first. Then maybe we'll all band together. What's left of us? It's a great point. I thought that Heather was a wolf for a second. A little wary now. I mean, a wolf's not gonna get me, probably. I have a ton of health and I'm wearing a little bit of armor. Eric says they called my wife to ask if she's afraid for her life and if she's fine with me getting my gun license renewed. Oh no, there's not a no politics tag. Don't worry. My views are pretty straightforward, and I like to think that they're relatively widespread amongst normal people. I would hate to limit what we could talk about on stream. That's interesting that they survey that, because we just had a situation here in Minnesota where a dude was beating his wife for his kid or whatever. I don't know, I didn't read the whole article, but basically it was a domestic dispute type thing, domestic violence. Two cops and a paramedic from the fire department came out, he just shot them all. He shot 3 dudes. And he wasn't supposed to have a gun, but I guess he did anyway, because, you know, whatever, who cares? So yeah, there's that. It's not gonna change anything, but maybe as people get older, my generation. Hey, marble, check it out. Lake marble, we'll mark it down. Lake marble. Marbly. We should change that to rock. There we go. Although I think we do have a source of marble closer to the base. Yeah, the no mods is for no moderators. I mean, Amikins is a moderator, but she only deals with spam, and I don't have any. Like, honestly, I feel like I don't even need to ban people, because if you come in here to like spew your hate politics or whatever, you're not gonna last for very long. I don't know what you would get out of flaming the stream anyway. You could just go bug somebody else. Okay, what kind of rock is this, chat? Hold on. Is this limestone even closer to base? That would be rad. X would be so happy. Oh, it's granite? Oh, it's granite and peridotite. Yeah, that's right. I remember this. This is where we saw those locusts earlier. What a bummer. They look so similar. I'm gonna have to start digging in my berry supplies here. Start with the red currants. Uh-oh, storm's blowing in. Did I already mark this guy? I did, yes. Maybe I should get a gun. I don't know what I would do with it. There's no place around here to shoot that I'm aware of. So it would just be sitting around, kind of a waste of money. It looks like it's definitely granite. So we came through here once before. Like I said, it's the place with the locust. Maybe I can take them out since it's out in the sunlight. Maybe they won't spawn. Nope, they will definitely still spawn. All right, you fuckers, get ready. Taking out your stupid ass nest. Hey. Oh, I shouldn't take it out because it's gonna drop stuff. I'll just come back here with the boys. It's a lot of locust nests though for being an overhang. Crash? No crash. Oh, Hex, you crashed. Yeah, it says you crashed. I don't know why. I don't know. No crash. Yeah, no crash for me. No crash for Stoosh. So must have been something on your end. Do those spikes respawn? I don't think the spikes respawn. And the nest, yeah, I don't think any of it respawns. So once it's gone, it's gone. Just said a render bug. Oh, that's weird. Wonder why. Okay, 2,000 blocks to go, boys, and I'm back. We gotta run through the jungle here. All right, well, now that I've completely bummed everybody out, what do we want to talk about tonight? Anybody doing anything fun this week? I'm still at work, of course. That's what I do. I go to work. I do work things. Then I come home, I stream, and then I go to bed. Ben was doing Vintage Story. Nice. Yeah, that's been my whole week at this point. I streamed on Monday, played it a little bit last night with some friends, and then we're back at it again. You just bought the game? Awesome. I love to hear it. I've been singing this game's praises for years, and nobody listened to me, but I guess it's starting to get traction now, which is really cool. Liney Stu says, weren't you in New Hampshire still? I mean, if you want to join us, I could probably get you in the group. But be advised, we end up playing a lot of different games too, so... Oh, another trader, nice. So you might end up playing something you don't like. Orb 505 was streaming. And it sounds familiar. Who's this guy? This is a clothing trader. Alright, clothing trader. Let's mark it down. Clothing. Just clothing, whatever. We know what it means. All right, let's go. Ooh, look, it's arid up here. We could find some surface deposits. Yeah, Mighty Stoosh. We got 60 onions from a patch of 4. Pretty cool, huh? It's the power of farming. Some sunflowers up here. Anything else good? Oh, uh-oh. Nope. Okay, no crash. We're good. Fortunately, if it crashes, the server doesn't crash. Just my client would crash, which would not be a problem because the server would still save and everything. Ooh, tempting, but not right now. Got a full inventory of limestone. I'm gonna get back first. We're gonna have some onion pies, apparently. That's great. Great to hear it. And that must mean the flax should be almost done. So once I get back, I will start working on the smithing workshop. Got big plans for that thing. Just got to get that windmill going. Okay, we're all buried up. Let's keep going. You know, chat, I need a vacation. But like a really, really long vacation. Maybe like a summer vacation, like 3 months off. That would be so good. It's always my favorite, but also such a painful part of being a kid is having summer vacation and then after all that going back to school at the end of it. Just it's like a tease. It's like, hey, this is how great your life could be if you didn't have to go to school. And anyway, you're going back to school, so fuck you. Of course, now that's how I feel about even like the weekend. Like, this is how great your life could be if you didn't have to work. Anyway, fuck you, go back to work. Someday, chat, we'll have that Star Trek fully automated luxury space communism. Maybe after I'm dead. I can only hope. Maybe I'll live long enough to see the very start of it. Oh, we got a little hole there. They decided to fix that problem with year-round school. Yeah, that always... Hearing about that as a kid, that's like the threat, right? Like, if you don't behave, we're gonna send you to year-round school. Like, oh no. Of course, it's still the same amount of time off. It's just spread out more throughout the year, which honestly might have been better because that, you know, 90 days time off is a lot, especially when you're learning. It's like, well, I totally forgot everything I learned last year. Let's go back to school now. So yeah, if we could just get a post-scarcity economy going, that would be great. Somebody get on that. You guys could just figure out fusion power. One of you guys, I'm sure you're some kind of nuclear physicist. You can figure it out. It can't be that hard, right? The sun does it. And the sun's a planet because things live on it. Or is the sun a star? We don't know what the sun is. There's a bear. There's a bear in this cypress forest. All right, we're going to avoid it. I can't imagine all being old dudes playing online multiplayer games with my buddies. Why not? That's what I would do. That's what I do right now. That's my entertainment. If I ever make it to retirement age, you better believe I'm just going to be gaming all the time. Dude, what is this awesome, like, swamp? This is so cool. Well, now that I've found it, I know where to go. Like, I was talking to my man-baby coworker who loves Star Wars today. And I was talking about how the older I get, the less and less interested I am in, like, watching movies. Because it feels like I'm being spoon-fed entertainment. I have no interaction with it at all. You're just sitting there watching. T-Rex is an agricultural engineer with a background in wastewater treatment. So he's gonna figure out fusion, guys. I'll take care of the food and waste treatment. Good, at least somebody will do it. I did not watch Andor, Hex. I didn't watch Andor. He watched Andor. He says Andor is the greatest show ever made and he can't wait for season 2. Then I asked if he was gonna watch House of the Dragon and he said no. Let's scale this little hill here. We're almost back. I can see it on the map. Kind of. Oh, yep, I know exactly where we are. We're by the pink marble. So we have come out of this with a newfound joy of exploration and a bunch of berries. X says Andor is the upper tier of Star Wars. Yeah, but that's not saying a lot in 2024. Guys, it's not total crap. Oh, I'm interested. Andor's on Disney Plus, isn't it? I don't know how it is in Canada. They shuffle that crap around all the time. I think it's on Disney Plus though, for sure. Andor probably angered a lot of supremacists. Oh, you mean like Star Trek? Yeah, it's like, I like when Star Trek wasn't political. I can't believe Rage Against the Machine got political. How fucking stupid are you? Let me eat some blacks here. Andor shows the Empire is evil. They don't understand Star Wars. The r/Empire did nothing wrong. Seething right now. I'm pretty sure it started off as ironic as these things often do, and then people bought it. They ate the onion, and now it's just full-on unironic Empire love. Insanity. This is what I was talking about earlier with the roundabouts. Like, these people vote. These people are stupid and they vote. And they want you to suffer. So get out there and vote also. Listen to Taylor Swift. When Taylor Swift tells you to do something, you do it. She tells you to jump off a bridge, you better jump, because something bad's gonna happen if you don't. Wait a minute. Oh, that's... Wait, are there 3 people on the server right now? What the heck? Who all's on here? Or is that a double name for some reason? Lol. How can I see everybody who's on? Okay. Oh no, there's 2 hexes. You, me, Hex, and also Hex's clone. I understand now. What is going on over here? What is this? I leave for 2 days, I come back, and the place is a mess. There's 2 hexes. What the hell? Hold on, let me disconnect. Let me reconnect. Something got very silly there. What about season 4 of The Mandalorian? Is that, or is it season 3 now? What are they on? What about the Book of Boba Fett season 2? Okay, now Hex is standing on the chest. Here's, oh, now my game crashed. Uh-oh. All right, something weird's going on today, chat. Vintage Story has crashed. Okay, something happened that doesn't matter. I'll just reload it. Something weird's going on in the local area causing crashes. Season 2 is still not out in Canada for Andor. There's only 1 season, I think. Is it because I touched the hex clone? Is that what happened? The other block game is invading. Oh no. Not Roblox. No, Roblox. Oh, I'm dying. All right, we're so back. Stormworks. I've heard that's good, except they broke it with the most recent update or something. Uh-oh. Host not responding. Possible causes. Bad connection or crashing. Well, could the server just work, please? I don't ask for a lot of things, but the server working is one of them. Ah, crap. Mighty Stoosh is still in. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, there we go. I think everything caught up now. There we go. Now we have a ton of stuff. I can make some juice, which I am definitely interested in. So let me squeeze up some juice. Oh, we have a lot of red currants here. All right, I'm gonna load the limestone into... I don't know, I guess I should make some more crates. Do we have any birch logs? Probably not. Ben Wu says Stormworks is an amazing game. I've heard it is, yeah. I haven't played it. Shoot, I got mushrooms too. Is there birch in here? No birch. I gotta go get some birch. Thora birch. I already got it, Stoosh. I think Hex is making them with the leather that we just got. Oh, no, we're out of food again. Gotta make some more meals. Which, actually, we don't have any meat, so that could be a problem. Yeah, there's a streamer I watched that played Stormworks. I think he stopped. Now he's playing Stationeers, which is also in the middle of a big bug problem. That's why I stopped streaming it until that's fixed, and I don't know how long that's gonna take. You can eat roasted bear if you want protein. Well, I do, so let's get on that. Wait, where's the roasted bear? Ah, whatever. I gotta focus on the task at hand, which is making a home. No.
We're not worthy.
Oh my gosh.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy at all. Ben Wu, hey, thanks a ton for the follow.
Excellent.
Yeah. No, Hex, we're gonna automate the quern, don't worry. We're getting there. Okay, so we're gonna put the sandstone in there, and then we're gonna put the limestone up top. Ooh. I want to play Stationeers, Mighty Stoosh, but they need to fix the day not going up. Like, something is still super fucked up, and they haven't fixed it. They haven't even, from what I can tell, they haven't even talked about it, so I don't know what's going on with that. So until they fix it, I'm staying away from it. Okay. Now I can put my leather backpack on. Okay, so if anybody still needs a linen sack, I'm gonna put one down here in the warehouse. I have a bunch of seeds and I have resin to put away. Yep, the day count is stuck. That's what's causing problems, so as soon as that gets fixed, I'll jump back into it. I was having a lot of fun on Vulcan, although I was running into some issues, which, you know, it's Vulcan, of course. That's how it goes. So we got sulfur, nice. Got some maple seeds here. I'll take those and put them with the rest of them. Yeah, Mars is easy regardless, but I feel like there's larger issues than just the day count is the problem. Oh, these are the crimson maples. Nice. Okay, seeds go to the farm. Let's go. Oh, did you guys catch another sheep? Oh, you caught 2 more. Wow, nice. Caught 2 more sheep. How's the pig doing? Way to go, Stoosh. That's a heck of a find. That's a lot. We're gonna have to make some more room for the sheep. Might have to extend out the pastures by a bit here. We can fill in that area there. What other issues? Well, I think they fixed the main one that I was having problems with, which was sometimes outside air would just load into an inside air, which on Vulcan will just explode your base. So that was a bit of a problem. I'm gonna start. Oh no, it's still growing. Oh, that was close. I almost started harvesting. I think that is fixed now. Other stuff was all my air, like all gases disappearing out of my entire game, including the air in my tank in my suit. Which again, on Vulcan, on Mars even, that'll just kill you. Obviously, you have no gas. What else did we have? I mean, that was the main one. Days, like the sun would get stuck in the sky after a certain number of days was a huge one that I believe was fixed. I placed a linen sack here. I didn't place a backpack because I only have the one backpack. That was all within the last month or two. Yeah, Benwu. So there's been some pretty major bugs since the rocketry update that I've had to fight with. What do we need to do? I guess, do we have a bunch of shale? Because I was building the blacksmith shop out of shale cobblestone. I just want to continue with that. Yeah, the thing is, it only affects you if you're on the harder planets, really. Access some fruit trees that need planting. I will get to that also. What am I looking for right now? What am I doing? Why did I come down here? Hold on, think. Oh, shale, right. We have 71 shale. That's not enough. We do have low fertility soil though, which I can use for some terraforming. So yeah, because me and Mighty Stoosh were playing on Mimas, which doesn't have storms or anything like that, so we didn't notice all those problems that were happening. But they were happening because when I started playing on Vulcan, then I started noticing them. Oh, hey, there's a pig over here. It's a boar though, so I guess don't really care. All right, I will begin the apple tree orchard over here. So yeah, still a great game. I love Stationeers. I just hope that they, you know, fix all the bugs that are currently in the game. All right, let's go grab those trees. Go get them planted. Also, I should finish this path. Let me grab some sandstone here. Sandstone. Yes, please. Yes, indeed. That's right, folks. It's sandstone. We're gonna need some stairs too. Yeah, 4. 4 should do it for now. Get more later as we go. Yeah, Ben, I know the, like, Rocketworks, the developer, is pretty good about getting stuff fixed. It's just not always as fast as I would like, which, you know, that's a me thing usually. I'm very impatient when I want to play a game. But, you know, it's a good group of people. They've been working on the game for a long time, putting out regular updates. Not gonna complain too much. All right, where's this bear meat? Oh, there it is. Time to do a little hunting. Go get that boar that I saw. It's the man meat. It's not really man meat, just pig meat. But not pygmy meat, like pig meat. Oh, damn it. Hey, go down in the water, go down in the water. Yes, got him. Whew. Hello, what? Dude, I cannot wait for our boars to like finish having babies so we can start butchering them. We're gonna have so much meat. All right, 7 raw red meats. We'll throw that in the pile. Mighty Sushas, I think we need to feed them. They've already been fed. One of them's already pregnant. So we do not need to feed them. I mean, we can feed them, but you don't have to. We might need to feed the sheep to get the new one pregnant, but the first one that we got was already. More bones. Add it to the pile. The bone pile. All right, what's up next? What is my next big outing here? Looks like we got some scrolls here I could read. Go put these in the storage room. Uh-oh, we're running out of space. Time to build that scroll rack, I guess. All right, let me go make a copper plate, or make a what the fuck is it called? Solidified copper. That's 300 units. Okay, that'll make a couple of the things that I'm trying to make. Grab some charcoal. Oh boy, getting spooky out there. Nice and stormy. Nice summer storm. Okay, so we need to make a copper thing so I can make some scroll racks. That's what I'm gonna make right now. Mighty Stoosh is scared. You need a thunder buddy? I mean, you're probably fine, all things considered. Oh, I should make maybe I should make a gold sheet to make make my lantern better. How much better does it make it? I'll wait till we have the health hammers. +2. It's not that great. I guess every little bit helps when you're underground, especially. All right, Copper, we're ready for you. Prepare to join the ranks of the Ingot Club. All right, I gotta pour it out here first, huh? Oh, Hex made a mining bag. Nice. That's some good stuff right there. Love me a mining bag. All right, let's pour it out. Pour one out for the homies. Yeah. There we go. All right, we'll let those sit for a bit. Oh no, Mighty Stoosh left. He's gonna miss yet another temporal storm. So what was I doing? I'm gonna take those ingots and I'm gonna turn them into, I guess the rain doesn't actually affect them. We're gonna turn them into nails and strips, I think it's called. All right, I gotta go plant these apple trees. Let me get out there and do that. Oh, hey buddies. What are you guys doing out here tonight? Let's find a good spot for these. Okay, well, let's find a good spot here. Four, 5, 6. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so there's all the apple trees planted for now. Benwu said I would play on MP in this game, except it seems like having time pass when I'm not in game. But here's the nice thing about this one, Benwu. This is a limited uptime server. It's only open for about 3 hours every day, except for Tuesday, and for 4 hours on Saturday, and then not at all on Sunday. So you actually do not miss very much at all if you're playing on this server specifically. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to do it this way. We have copper right here. I'll just use that then. Because I hate missing out on stuff going on in the server, which is why that would be too short. Oh, okay. Well, there's that too. It is nice though, because you know, there's no pressure to get a whole lot done, like ever, first of all. And then second of all, it's just nice everybody to be able to play together most of the time. What is it? You made another cooking thing, huh? Interesting. Mighty Stoosh is back. Hello, Stoosh. And that also prevents food spoilage. Oh, hey, blueberries. Thank you. I will add them to the pile. The blueberry pile. So yeah, limited uptime. That was my favorite way to play Terra Firmacraft back in the day. I got a taste of it on a server. It was like, hey, it's only open for, you know, 5 hours in the evenings on weekdays. And I'm like, that's perfect, because I'm at work all the time. I wouldn't get to play. So I'm not missing out on anything. Show up every afternoon. Everybody's there. We all play for a bit. We go to bed. Go to work the next day. Come back, play some more. It's great. Best way to do it, I think. All right, so once it's on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. Saturday is at a slightly different time. It's from 1 to 5 on Saturday, whereas Central Time, and 6 to 9-ish on the other days. I'm making strips. So let's fold these guys out. Flatten them good and flat. My favorite part of the game, blacksmithing. Some people don't like this, if you can believe it. Some people think that it's too tedious. But you know what? I bet our ancestors wish it was this tedious compared to the actual work that goes into metallurgy. Blacksmiths were like the wizards of the ancient world. The Hex agrees. Blacksmithing's not so bad. That's right, it's not. Let's fold it up. Bring it on top. Mighty Sush wants to know what a held hammer does. Should we tell him, chat? It's a hammer that helves. It makes plates and hits up, yeah, and iron ingots and steel ingots. So it breaks open the blooms and gets rid of all the garbage. And same for the blister steel. Toss them in the water there. And yeah, you power it with a windmill and then it will automatically do it. There we go. Now I can finally make the thing that I wanted to make. T-Rex likes the clay forming and smithing. I know, it's great. That's one of the things I love about it. It's very zen. Unlike other crafting games where you just put stuff in a grid and say, oh, yep, this is my thing that I wanted to make. Yep, that looks right. You actually got to put a little bit of effort in it. Is it like this? Or is it... What am I doing wrong here, chat? Hold on. Get some more boards. Can't remember what the actual thing was. Scroll right there, it is. Okay, it's X shape plus on the side. There we got it. Okay, that should hold our scrolls for now. We have a lot of sticks. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll go put the scrolls down. We don't have a lot of them yet, but when we get more, it'll be nice to have some extra space for them. Okay. Let's put them up here. Or actually, you know what? Even better. We'll put them over here. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Oh, I have them all, and I can also put the tuning stuff in there as well. Couple of scrolls in there. And there you go. All right, and we can just add to that as we go. I think we can probably move this handbasket. I don't think we need this handbasket. I'm gonna cut it up. Hopefully nobody opposes that. It's just an old reed basket. We have a million of them. Ooh. I see the boys are back, as usual. Ah, right. That's because that is where I had this stuff before. Gotcha. What's with the, oh, you're using the tongs? All right. I see. Oh, that was Rilip's favorite handbasket. Well, hey, you know what? Maybe if you actually end up playing Rilip, we'll make you a better one. We'll make you an even better handbasket just for you. I need food. Wizard needs food badly. Yep. Let's get some. Yummy. Okay. So, next up for tonight, we still got plenty of time. The flax should be getting done, but I need shale. So I'm gonna go down to the shale mine, and I'm gonna try to get a bunch of shale. We're gonna borrow Hex's. Oh, hello. Okay, that's where the tainted drifter is coming from. They're coming up from the ladder. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna go down there right now. We'll go in the morning when all the drift. Holy, what the fuck? The lag that bad tonight? Oh, okay. Trapdoor. I'm gonna make a trapdoor. 6 and sticks. I think we can do that. Yes, we can. 6 and sticks. Perfect. Makes 2 trapdoors even. How convenient. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. We don't have really a good way to light it up, but I do want to go down there and get some stone because I need it for paths and I need it for other stuff. Not gonna mock you for having a basket. We'll get you the hookup. What you making over here, Stoosh? Making a chisel? It's like a chisel. Must be. What time is it? 2:30 in the morning, and it's July 9th. So the sun should start coming up. You can just look at the anvil. Oh, he's making a pickaxe. All right, even better. Some rot we can use. Midas just says we need a water block in here. No, we don't. Just go out and face the drifters. They can't hurt you. Drifters aren't real and they can't hurt you. Just kill them and cut them up. Maybe we'll get some goodies, but also probably not. Let's be real. All right. Rots, trapdoor. Yes, I have all that stuff. You know, fuck it. Let's just go out. I have food. I have bandages. I should be okay. We'll just stay away from the tainted area. Mighty's just as I hammered that thing. Way to go. You did it. You made a thing. It's that easy. Now you too can play Vintage Story, the game, at home. I have blueberries still. Shoot. I keep forgetting about those. Stupid blueberries. Somebody threw them at me. Someone who shall remain nameless, Mighty Stoosh, threw them at me. and I forgot to put them away. All right, there we go. I was gonna make juice. That's what I should do. I got a ton of stuff for juice. And we can go feed the extras to the pigs. X said I was low. I was low on food. It's fine. I didn't need blueberries though. I needed a good meal, good home cooked meal. All right, and we can make some red currant wine when we're done. So the two things that I want to make are the blacksmith shop here and the granary here, or the windmill with the like bakery attached right here. And then we'll have the windmills for both of them up on the hill. Who's eating raw onions? I hope nobody, but somebody might. You see, ogres are like onions. I love both of them, and I want to eat them. Also, they have layers. Such a great speech from Shrek. Guys, have you heard of this really underrated gem movie, Shrek? If you haven't heard of it, it's this great animated movie from whatever year it came out. Like 2001, maybe? Actually have no idea. What? Oh no, I'm too old. I can't remember when movies came out. Oy. Isn't that song Hey Now? It's called it's called All Star. Shrek could be a Vulcan name. Vulcan names are often 5 letters starting with an S, so Shrek could be a Vulcan name. Sure, why not? I don't know enough about Star Trek to dispute that. Like somebody's getting their ass kicked out there. Watch out. They're coming for you. 12% spoiled, huh? Okay, let's put that up. Never mind, I guess we'll just grind it up. Should be okay. I should tell my man baby coworker who loves Star Wars about Star Trek? I've talked to him about Star Trek. He doesn't know anything about Star Trek. Why would Vulcans use the Latin alphabet? For translation convention. More convenience for us Earthlings who watch the show. Otherwise, everybody would be speaking some variation of future Federation speak. Good point, though. Yeah, why would they use the Latin alphabet? Alright, how many squeezes are we gonna get out of these berries? That's true, Klingons did get to have a language. They were like the enemy, though. So they needed to have something that sounded bad. Or like evil, not bad as in like the quality is bad. Just, I don't know why we associate lots of continents and glottal stops with bad. Probably some kind of Orientalist trope that's problematic in 2024. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're good on the red currants. Kind of. We'll let the rest spoil for the rot. World War II might have something to do with that. Maybe. Fall of Rome? Those damn Vandals. I can't believe they sacked Rome, those jerks. How could they? How could they indeed? I think we have blackcurrant juice as well. Perfect. So we'll just squeeze all these out. Perfect. Dry mash for the piggies. And we can seal that up to start making some wine. Start squeezing the black currants now. Yummy. Shatner knew Esperanto. Really? That's the first I've heard of that. That's really interesting. Actually, when I took the Defense Language Aptitude Test, or yeah, the D-Lab, before I joined the Army, they used Esperanto to see how well you could quickly learn a new language. And I recognized it. I'm like, hey, that's Esperanto. That's kind of funny. So anyway, I aced it. I did well enough anyway to get in the highest category, and then they put me in Arabic. And that's how I started my linguist journey. So while I don't recommend joining the army just to learn a language, it's certainly the cheapest and maybe fastest route. All right, let's squeeze them up. Squeeze. There we go. 8% spoiled, huh? To homogenize them a little bit. There we go. They're still fresh for a little bit, as long as we keep the berries. Yeah, just don't watch the flax. It'll never finish growing. Just go about your life. We'll get to it when we get to it. Right, black currant juice goes here. I'm gonna come check on it in a bit anyway. Do we need to start making fertilizer hex? Or do we just need to replace all the soil with high fertility for the next batch? I guess that's one way to deal with the... Okay. Well, we can just dig it up because we have the high fertility. I don't know. What do you recommend? I'm not really a farmer. I'm a fighter. Fighter and a miner. But not just miners on an island somewhere. Alright, so we're gonna swap out our medium fertility soil for the high fertility stuff going forward. Sounds good. And then crop rotate. Ooh, Mighty Sush got another temporal gear. Too bad we still have not found a single translocator in the local area. I cannot believe it. There's gotta be one out there somewhere. Maybe that's something I could do. I could focus on a little more exploration. Also, the music stopped. Give me this one. The music here. Yeah, we got some more dry mash for the pigs. And blackcurrant wine is now on the menu, boys. Okay. We can do cranberries, I guess. But we'll save that for a different time. My first order of business. X wants us to go for brandy. Ooh. We'll have to make a distillery, but yeah, we could do that. T-Rex says that's why I joined Free University, but I went to the West Point Military Academy in Canada and ended up leaving. If I would have been in the Civic University program, I would have stayed. You joined to get free university? I thought they had free university up there. Because there's free healthcare. Either way, yeah, that's a thing you can do here. You can join the army, stay in for a couple of years, get out, and then go to school. Pretty okay deal as long as you survive, which typically you will do. Like, the odds of you dying are relatively low. I mean, kind of depends on your MOS, but also still. Okay, I'm gonna make a little bit of an adjustment here, chat. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Now we can use the trapdoor to avoid falling or whatever. Okay, now I have to figure out how I want this to look, though. Maybe we'll just go something like this. Yeah, that works. I'm okay with that. Alright. So now we go through and we... Yeah, that works. And now we dig. We begin the digging process. Man, Hex really went all the way down, huh? What, did you go to the mantle or something? The music's actually loud enough to hear this time? Yeah, isn't it? I've been trying to work out the best volume for it. Because previously I had all the volume coming off the desktop way lower. Not that much, but like a little bit lower than my voice. And every time I asked about the music, everybody's like, I can barely hear it. So I'm like, all right, let me go back and reevaluate if that's how I want it to be. And so it ended up getting changed, and now it's like this. So deal with it. We're going deep, chat. We're going all the way down to the bottom. Hopefully I have enough pickaxe strength to do this. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into the situation. And now we go all the way up. May have gone too far in a few places. Is it really granite all the way down? That's unfortunate. Up, 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 up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. That's often the case with granite, Hex says. All right. That's too bad. I mean, I like granite. It's a good rock. It's good for building with. It looks good. It's very generic, which I like. I like the generic looking rocks. It's a lot easier to build with. The game didn't want to bother with painting rock, so it used granite. That's the default rock, huh? It's a good rock. It's a good rock to have as the default. That's the rock that everybody knows about. You got your granite countertops and your, I don't know, other stuff. Oh, there goes my axe. That's unfortunate. Guess I'm making another axe, boys. Marble countertop. Wait, really? I always heard granite countertops. I guess marble makes sense too. All right, up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. T-Rex is saying that they're trying to make Canadian healthcare worse. That's no bueno. Put a stop to it, guys. All right, there we go. We did it. I just need to go make an axe quick. Marble was a thing earlier, but it's more porous and prone to acidic damage. Yeah, because it's like a calcium type rock. Okay, I need to make a... Guess I'll just make a stone axe for now. I don't need like a full one. Just need something to get me through messing with the ladder. And then I will finish the ladder, and then I'm gonna go in and get a couple of granite pieces to replace the gaps that I'm leaving here. Bone. Give me bone. There it is. Wait, Hex found a meteor? Where'd you find a meteor, Hex? If you found one, then yeah, that's the first one that's been found. That's awesome. We've been on the lookout for him. Far northeast desert. Oh, wow, way up there. Okay. Are you actually up there, or are you just looking on the map? Alright, so first we get rid of the ladders, then we go quarry a little bit. Diggy, diggy, dig. Yeah, that would... I mean, we can't do anything with it till we make the iron anvil, but hopefully we get that soon. So yeah, Oak Tree is saying that marble is metamorphized limestone. So yeah, it's a metamorphic rock, which I don't believe is like in the game technically. Like marble is in the game, but there's no such thing as... It's just sedimentary and volcanic or igneous. Holy cow, it's loud. The storm must be right on top of us. I can't even hear myself. It's so loud, I'm gonna go crazy. The handbook says it. Well, yeah. I'm saying there aren't like layers of metamorphic rock. There's like marble is found in small patches. Hex says, I usually describe geologic formations as volcanic and sedimentary, but I know the game has more complex definitions. Oh, okay. All right, let's go down another level here. I want to try to quarry up some rock. Heidi Stoosh is back. Yeah, there's sedimentary rock, which is like dirt and stuff that's been compressed into rock, and then there's volcanic rock, which is like lava that cooled off or something like that. I don't... Oh shoot, I could have gone 2x2, couldn't I? Oh, it's fine. Hexus, I hope to find chalk nearish. I like white stone bricks. Well, keep looking, I guess. You might find some. There's one granite piece. We have this cracked granite, which is like bad granite. Wonderful. Oh, whatever. We'll just go like this. If you're quarrying, go for at least 4 tall corridors. Okay, I'll try that. You get way more quarryable rock. All right, I'll try it. I'm just getting a little bit right now. Just enough to wet our whistle on the... Well, mostly I'm just using this to plug up some of the holes that I made. 2 rows, not just 1. Okay, yeah, I know I messed that up. I didn't leave enough space. Just have to make another quarry later on when I eventually get around to doing this. Okay, and then we can't use that because that's cracked. I can't use that because those are cracked. So I guess we'll just cut off this piece. I'm definitely not doing it the correct way right now, but it's fine. X wants to know if anyone's a fan of aged ashlar and aged polished rocks. I am not. No. I prefer to leave the aged stuff in the past where it belongs. All right, I have an idea here. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Ah, shoot. Nah, it's fine. We'll just use dirt. Then I have to decide if I want to do this. I kind of do, actually. To bring it up 1 level with the trapdoor. Okay, yeah, and then 1. And then put the trapdoor here. There we go. Awesome. Looks much better now. Okay. The only outright volcanics in Finch's Tree are basalt and obsidian, says Oak Tree, andesite, granite, and peridotite. are igneous. Most of the rest are sedimentary, and a few metamorphics like marble and slate. Slate's, I didn't know slate was metamorphic. I guess it makes sense. It doesn't really fit into any other categories. Okay, let's try to do some actual quarrying this time. So we'll cut it off right here. So we'll go 2. Slate is just dirty basalt. Is that true? That's great. I love rocks. Rocks are so cool. Did I tell you guys about the time I had a rock collection and I swallowed one of the rocks? Because I was a dumb 6-year-old who thought it would be funny to like put the rock in my mouth, and then I accidentally swallowed it. That's the entire story. Was it tasty? No, it was just like a rock. It was a smooth rock though, so that was cool. It wasn't like a jagged rock or anything, which is probably for the best. Could have been like obsidian and cut me up real good, but it wasn't. A smooth rock. All right. X says, I know what not to get my nephew. Yeah, don't. Just get him like an iPad gift card or whatever so he can play more games on his phone. I don't know what kids do. I know my nephew likes Pokemon, which is pretty cool because I like Pokemon. Like I grew up with Pokemon. All right, then we go like this. So we checkerboard it. Trying to follow the instructions given to me by Hex. No phone there? Oh no, he's one of those. No phone, huh? Yeah, my sister is super... I don't even know how to describe it. She just, like, my nephew's not allowed to do anything. One of those, you mean? No, I just mean like one of those kids that's gonna grow up not having any idea what to do with technology because he didn't grow up with it. Like I was fortunate enough to grow up with computers and gaming and all that stuff. So now I can do that for work because I know how to use a computer. And when my boomer coworkers are like, how do I do this? And I'm like, oh, you just do this. And I'm like, wow, how do you know so much about computers? You must be some kind of genius. We all worship you. We should pay you way more. And then I can say, well, you know, I grew up with computers. I grew up with the internet, and I had to troubleshoot computers a lot because I wanted to play games, and sometimes they didn't quite want to let me play them. Anyway, that's my rant about children and technology. Thanks for listening. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of a scary thing. I should put drops every so often. Just in case somebody falls down here. You don't want to fall all the way to the bottom, you know? Oh, there was still stuff down here. Shoot. I totally missed that. Yeah, no, the boomers, no, they don't say I should get paid more. You're right. They're like, you get paid way too much. When I was your age, I was making way less. Like, yeah, idiot, it's called inflation. We work in accounting. You should know this. When my son was in college, he paid through college. He had a job at McDonald's. Yeah, computers isn't real work. We don't need to pay you. The computer just did all the work. Why should we pay you? I don't think anyone's ever said that to me, but they are often impressed with my ability to figure stuff out in Excel, which is literally just me Googling how to do this in Microsoft Excel and then doing what it says. Okay, looks good. Let's, beautiful. Look at that. Just don't tell them I automated my job. It's not fully automated. I still have to be there to make it work. But I certainly make it myself look busy. All right, so what do we need? We need more paths. We work on some paths now that I have all this granite to work with. Okay, that, oh, nope, that needs to be theirs. All right. and then stairs, and then stairs. Okay, and then dig up a little more here. I'm not gonna go all out because, fine, we'll just go start running it into the forest here, so there's more space. Plus, this will give me a bunch of dirt to work with. Although I'll just have to reuse it for the road right away, huh? Just go up to this tree and stop. Beautiful, look at that. Love building roads. In this or any other game, can't get enough of it. So nice knowing that someone will use my road to get someplace that they were going slightly faster and without risk of, oh, hey, look, guys, look who it is. It's special guest star, Cat. Hi. Well, you gotta be in front of the camera there, buddy. All right, he's making his way around. He'll figure it out. He shows up when he wants to show up, and he's gone. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Always nice to have you on the show. And that's the road. Look at that. Now that goes all the way out into the forest, kind of. And eventually when I decide to like just plow through the forest to go to the other side, I can just run the road straight through. It'll be glorious. All right, there we go. So that path is done. Now I can focus on the upper path that goes to the blacksmith shop. So let me get out the old shovel machine here, and we will start working on that. Like this. Diggy diggy hole. Now the biggest issue I have is how I'm gonna scooch it over and then up. I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that yet, but I'm hoping that today we can figure something out. Or if not today, then, you know, whenever I get around to finishing the blacksmith shop anyway. We're still waiting on that flax to finish. Ah, beautiful. Oh. Damn it. Keep missing. There we go, and then that goes past the berry garden. All right, so we know that we want this to be raised up. So I think my conundrum is sort of where I want the cutoff to be. Do I want it to be here? Or does it need to be, I guess we'll start by making the 2 stairs. Does it need to be right there, and then we go over gently like this? I mean, that works. That certainly works, yeah. That's okay, that works. Works for me. What do you guys think? Climb it using slabs. That, can you make slabs? Oh no. Oh my gosh, you can make stone path slabs, chat. I did not know you could do that. Well, let me try that then. Maybe that'll look a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. Wow, that looks great actually. Yeah, you could really just do a full-on something there, huh? X has a full stack of quarried swavite, but why? Oh man, what a waste. Yeah, something like that looks good, with maybe another slab in there. Come on. Like that? Oh, that looks good. Oak tree prefers slabs to path stairs. I can see why. That looks great. Honestly, I probably should have been using it more when it was suitable, like right here. Yeah, let me get some slabs in here. No, wait. I would only need the one slab, right? Or one set. That is so much better. What the hell? Okay, and then you go up like this. And then you're up here. We could do another set of slabs. Then over at an angle. Got some forget-me-nots. So now we run into the problem. I'm running low on building materials, as usual. Let's try some more slabs here. If we go slabs, that would be 2. Maybe just the 2, actually. Or would we go full on diagonal? Yeah, that looks good. And then something like that. And it'd have to be a diagonal path, which is kind of tough because we're up here. We're very crowded in as far as how much space we have to work with. Just trying to find a way that looks best. This is always the hard part. Get a chisel. Oh no, I'm not gonna. You can't chisel the roads, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. What if we did that? How does that look? And do we then cut this off? I don't think we do. Yeah, I always have a hard time with diagonal. I'm sure most people do. Because I want to go like this. But something feels off right here, doesn't it? Maybe because this should also... maybe this should be a road as well. And then, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. And then maybe this should be gone. Replace that with some dirt. I don't know, replace this with dirt too. So that it's fully enclosed, partially. So that it's fully partially enclosed on all sides. Okay, I think we're getting there. We're making progress. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Yeah, it's fully, partially, something. Oh, see, now I'm realizing I don't need this to be slabs. This can just be regular roads. They can be full, partial roads. Like that. Ah, okay, now we're getting somewhere. And then we need one more here, and then we gotta remove this heather. Replace it with dirt. Very nice. Benwu said I would put full block top and bottom of all stairs. Top and bottom. Isn't that what I'm doing? Because it's this, and then it's full block. And then we go here. It wasn't... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I got rid of the extra slab. And then we just go up right here. So from here, we can just kind of do the regular method for climbing. Ooh, Mighty Stooge found some high fertility soil. Very nice. Can add that to the pile. And now I'm out of rocks, as should have been expected. Okay, just got to be careful when you're up here because it's a little land bridge. Yeah, that's right. That's good. That looks good. Fences help? Well, listen. Worry about the fences. Don't you worry about the fences. Let me not worry about the fences. It's just been very nice to have low rift activity all night. Need more sandstone will do it. So I'll bring the sandstone with me. We can make it while we're there. I don't want to waste any. Oh, didn't realize we were going to spend the last part of the stream building roads. It's like the most boringest thing. What did you do last night, Star? Well, you know, I built the road in a video game. Learn to delegate. No, I don't trust you guys to do this. I know for a fact somebody would mess it up and then I'd have to come up here and fix it. I would love to delegate if I had jobs for you guys that I could know for sure that would be done well. I mean, I've delegated, oh shoot, the location of ruins to X. I would hate Mighty Stooge's roads, he says. I believe that. I don't even like my own roads. That's how picky I am. There we go, and then up. And then slabs. And then a road. And then slab. And then road. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks great. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, wait, I was using slate. Shoot. I don't want to use slate for that. So yeah, still no translocator. What's going on with that? Did we generate a world with no translocators, perhaps? Is that even possible? Okay, so we go here and then we go up. And then that takes us up to where the... I turned off translocators and options. Did I? I didn't touch anything in options. I don't even know how to check that. How do you look? Probably not. Okay, yeah, I'm playing with the default settings. I didn't touch anything. The only thing I've changed is I turned off the whitelist, and I added the ProPick search mod thing that we wanted. Okay. What can we do now? I don't know. I'm out of stone. I'm not out of stone, but I really need to go get more shale so I can finish making the cobblestone. I need shale specifically, not just any stone. Well, that's okay. Let's see. This doesn't help. This is all stuff that we have. All right, just keep throwing it at me. I'll find room for it somewhere. Slate I'm gonna use for the roof. shirt we don't have that much of, so I'll just throw it in here. All right, I gotta put these ladder. Oh, what's all this stuff? New stuff to read? Wow. So many interesting things. And yellow apple tree cutting. Awesome. We'll go get those planted. Add it to the yellow apple orchard. Oh, yellow apples though? Aren't those the worst ones? Yuck. Get rid of this maple tree. Crab apples? I don't know. I don't like any apples really. I kinda will tolerate Honeycrisp and maybe a Jazz, but there's some real bad apples out there that people somehow enjoy. All right, Mighty Stoosh, you're in charge of getting me some shale then. All right, sounds good. To get these saplings out of here, there's too many. This orchard land, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody planted a bunch of pine saplings. I'll push the oak over here on the other side of the road here. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Go there, that's fine. And I'll keep this extra one in case one of them dies, which it probably will. Alright, looks good. It looks good. I'll get this one out of the way too. What a wolf. You guys hear that? Sound like a wolf. I might just be hearing things though. My old age. 1, 2, Alright, there we go. Then I have all this catnip that I can place down. Okay, how much of this do I have? Okay, I guess I only had 5. Holy moly. Yeah, that's true. I will need all the slate for the roof, which is why I don't want to use it for anything else. Oh, hello. Goodbye. What is this, iron? Oh, zinc. Okay, we got wood. I got wood for sheep. Anybody want to trade? Anybody have sheep for wood? I got wood for sheep. But we have a lot of temporal gears, I see. We really got to find a translocator. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, somebody's chiseling. The chiseler is hard at work. We'll leave him to that. All right, Mighty Stoosh, how's the shale hunt going? Have you collected that shale for me? Keep in mind, I need a lot of it. T-Rex is gonna pass tonight. I'm falling asleep. Oh no. Okay. That's too bad. Yeah, having kids is rough apparently. 3 stacks? I mean, 3 stacks is a good start, yeah. Oh, low fertility soil, nice. Can use that. Slate gravel. Polished crap. A lot of garbage. Garbage in here, chat. A hand basket that needs to get cut up. You guys think this is the dump chest or something? It's getting very silly. Also, I'm just gonna burn all this heather because it's not very useful for anything. Here, burn this. Next time you need to cook something. We'll get real. This is, I mean, yeah, real storage. It's already pretty real. in my eyes, but I know what you mean. Okay, we got firewood. Get that firewood out of here. So we got a lot of hay. We got a maple seed I can go put downstairs. Go feed the goats. Texas, I got the best storage message. 0% realistic. Well, they should be at least 80% realistic if you're gonna build them. I don't want to see floating chests all over the place. Not a fan of that. Oh, hello. Looks like somebody accidentally put a bunch of grass on the ground here. Oh my goodness. Stop attacking me. You fuckers. I'm trying to clean up your pen. What the fuck? Now the drifters are attacking me. That's to be expected though. Okay, we'll just leave them alone for now. Clear that out later. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right, all right. The drifters are out. They're out and they're not messing around. Cannot wait till we have domesticated sheep. These stupid wild ones kicking my ass. Okay, so the flax should almost be done. Once the flax is done, I just need the shale cobblestone. We will finish. Here, I'll even put it down here. This is the blacksmith shop. We'll call it the smithy. Okay. So yeah, we take the shale, we go up there. And I'm starting to second guess this design. Why am I starting to second guess it? It looks really good, but something about it looks wrong. I don't know what it is. It's fine. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm looking at it in a weird way, I guess. I guess because it has the extra slab sticking out. Utib. Hello, Utib. Maybe slab should be corner, not straight. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, that's a good point. Let's try that out. Oh, it's already messed it up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try that. And he's dead. Thanks for playing, Mighty Stoosh. Yeah, and then we put a slab there. Okay. That's so much better. Oh, who's that? VCCTV _2. Thank you very much for following. Hope you enjoy Vintage Story as much as the rest of us do. So maybe something like that? We're slowly deforesting to make wolves less dangerous. It's not working. Or would it be better to have one at the bottom here, I wonder? Something like that, and then something, it just feels like it's not, like I want to have one here too, if that makes sense. Like I want to have a path there just to make it look more even. What if we do something like that? Does that? No, because it's still uneven. We would need to put a path there as well. Which now I have no stone to do that. Yeah. This is hard. This is why civil engineers get paid so much. They have to ponder these questions as they're designing a road. And no, you're not able to chisel the roads. The roads are specifically unchiselable. That's why I'm making it diagonal is way more difficult than it probably needs to be. Okay, then we go up, then we go here, and then we go here, and then we go up. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get at this point. It links up. It's kind of got like a knuckle, like this kind of thing going on, which I think is the best we can hope for. And there's a mod for chiseling roads, I guess, if you really, really need to. All right, and then we go, and then we can go. Finally, we'll get up that hill where the windmill, or the granary, and the smithy are gonna be. Okay, what's up next? There's a mod to make roads out of temporal gears. They move faster and glow in the dark. Wow, that's a fun use of temporal gears, I guess. Okay, we have dirt, we have rock. We don't need rock right now. We have stone path stairs that we're not using anymore. Well, we'll use them probably for certain things. If something needs to be extra steep. Mighty Stooge, how's that shale coming along? I know you just died to a wolf, but if you're coming back soon with it, that would be great. We are approaching quitting time here on the community server, so Mighty Stooge is going to get his stuff. All right, let's see what are we thinking. The tier 4 anvil. Yep. That's great. It's perfect. It's definitely gonna fool somebody. Too bad we can't use it. Can be safely picked up with a pick. Awesome. This is the kind of fun we have on this server, guys. Make stone anvils. Decorative. We'll use that for the smithy when we eventually finish it. Check on the flax. The flax might actually be done by now. Probably not, but it could be. Yeah, this is why we put a gap between the fence and the road. Oh, there's a rift there. Oh, look at that sweet, sweet golden flow there. And amber waves of grain indeed, but they are still at 8 out of 9, so we're gonna have to wait for another day. How's our amaranth doing? Just hanging out in the hot tub right now. 6 out of 9. End ETA? As soon as Mighty Stooge gets back, unless he dies. So, like, probably 5 minutes. You got somewhere to be? The wolves are camping. Do we need to come down there and help out? X, let's go help out. Where's your coordinates, Mighty Stooge? You need a ond? A what? What the heck? All right, we gotta go down, okay, so like 100 or so blocks, 400 blocks. All right, here we go. We're coming for you. Also, I should check on my peach trees to see how they're going. They still all have a 40% chance. Yeah, so we gotta go this way. Wait, no. Hold on, which way did you say? You went northwest. All right, I went the wrong way. Northeast. No, northwest. Because he's in the negatives. Unless I'm misreading my coordinates here again. All right, I'm going northwest. I'm coming. I'm coming to save you, Kanye West, baby. You will be saved. Should have said Kim Kardashian, because if I say Kanye West, it's obvious the joke I'm making. If I say Kim Kardashian, baby, it makes more sense, or it makes less sense, which makes it funnier when you realize what I'm talking about. Gotta workshop these jokes before I do them. 10 minutes to despawn. Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming. Go, go, go. I don't know, I saw him running south, so I assumed he was south, but I guess he was northwest the whole time. Come on. I'm coming to save you, Stoosh. You and the horse you rode in on. Go, go, go. Okay, wait, I think he said, okay, negative 400. So yeah, we still gotta keep going. Man, that's far, what the heck? What are you doing all the way up here? Just getting shale for me? Yeah, good point. Emmykins is right. I should only tell the jokes that she's pre-approved by laughing at. Come on. Stupid wolves. Yeah, they're not great. They're very uncooperative when it comes to retrieving your stuff after they murder you. Like, nope, this is my stuff now. You don't get to have that. Can wolves not climb ladders? Is that only bears that can climb ladders? All right, I'm almost there. I'm pretty close. Oh, you went to the nasty spot. Oh man, this isn't a place you should be hanging out, Mighty Stoosh. This is wolf territory. There's wolves and bears and raccoons. Oh, you got your stuff? Oh, I came all the way out here though. I see this deer got stuck. Well, free meat for us tonight. Gee, those things take a lot of... Oh, you were spelling hand, Hex. I was so confused. You said A-H-N-D and I was like, ond? What the hell's an ond? Then I was like, ADHD? Okay, what do you mean, of course wolves can't climb ladders? Why should bears be able to climb ladders? Why, because they're so clever? They're so smarter than the average bear? They're yogi? Oh, hey, look at this. We got dryad saddles here. Black bears are great climbers, and pandas. Yeah, Emmykins watches the pandas at the zoo. She also likes the polar bears. Okay, looks like you got all your stuff. Good, let's get you out of here. Please avoid this temporal rift. Don't need you getting sucked into an alternate dimension. The rust dimension. I'm not even gonna gather the blueberries because there's no point. It does me no good. Okay. Get you home, Mighty Stoosh. Get you tucked into bed. Read you a story. Send you off to Slumberland in style. Do we want chickens? We do eventually want chickens, yes. I don't know where we're gonna put them is the problem. So if you have an idea, we can build a little pen and hold them in there for the time being and then maybe move them later. I don't know. There weren't any chickens nearby, so I didn't plan for it. We just had the sheep and the pigs that we could get. Man, it is a lot of rifts out today. It's only medium. But yeah, they need to be off to the side, right? So that's why one of those, you know, you gotta plan them out a little bit better. Hey, copper. Should mark that copper over here. Nice. So yeah. You can catch them. That's true. You can't catch them in basket traps, so they're a lot easier to move around. So we just have to build a little coop area for them that's off the beaten path. I'll think about it tomorrow when it works. See if there's a good spot. I'm sure we can, I mean, we can put them anywhere. It's just, is there a spot that is convenient? All right, we are almost back, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So ahead of that, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting the stream, enjoying some vintage story, listening to the soothing sounds of a nice summer rain here in the redwood forests. We chopped down all the redwoods, if you're wondering where they went. They're gone now. We made them extinct. So you guys are awesome. I'm having such a blast playing Vintage Story. It's been a while since I played a game that could hold my attention for this long on stream. Now, to be fair, we did play... Oh, hello. there's a sheep over here. We played KOTOR at the end of last year, and that sort of ruined any chance I had of enjoying streaming. But now we're back. We're so back for the new year. Oh, KOTOR. How we love to hate you. So yeah, so thanks everybody. T-Rex, hopefully you'll get a chance to sneak away from the kids here at some point. Play a little vintage story, but I'm gonna disconnect. So if everybody could pop off the server here, I'm gonna shut it down. And uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So yeah, stream is ending for the night. So let's see who's around. Can send you off on your merry way. How many channel points to get me to play KOTOR 2? 100,000. Oh no, T-Rex had to load the dishwasher. Oh no. Worst job ever. Yeah, well, I'll send you over to Hover. He's playing Rain World, which I am super interested in. I guess he's streaming again. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same channel, same game, same server. If anybody wants to join, just shoot me a message on Discord or here on Twitch. I'll try to see it. And I'll get you the deets. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Here we go.